Now, the greatest radio shows of all time.
Suspense.
The Shadow Node.
Washington calling David Harding, counter-spy.
Classic radio theater.
The Great Gildersleeve.
Fibber McGee and Molly.
Dragnet. Gunsmoke.
The Lone Ranger.
Now, step back into a time machine with your host, Wyatt Cox.
Good evening, friends of the Inner Sanctum.
Comedy on this Wednesday with an episode of the Phil Harris Alice Faye Show, Jimmy Durante, Fibber and Molly, Father Knows Best, and Claudia. That's all straight ahead. On this Wednesday, 18th day of February, 49th day of the year, we have 316 days left in the year. The first ongoing filibuster in the Senate began on this date in 1841. It would last over a month, till March 11th. American Party convened in Philadelphia on this date in 1856, the Know-Nothings, to nominate their first presidential candidate, former President Millard Fillmore. In Montgomery, Alabama, in 1861, Jefferson Davis inaugurated as the provisional president of the Confederate States of America. Union forces under Major General William Tecumseh Sherman set the South Carolina State House on fire on this date in 1865 during the burning of Columbia. Mark Twain's Adventures of Huckleberry Finn first published on this date in 1885. In 1901, Winston Churchill made his first speech in the House of Commons. The first Academy Awards announced on this date in 1929. The Nazis arrested the members of the White Rose Movement in 1943. The first Church of Scientology established in Los Angeles on this date in 1954. Also released on this date in 1954, The Long, Long Trailer, starring Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz.
It all started when Lucy told me she wanted to spend our honeymoon in a home away from...
Home. Only $1,800. And that's complete, mind you. Everything is included. All this furniture. Chairs, sofa, bed, stove, refrigerator, shower bath, everything. Absolutely everything.
Well, it's kind of roomy at that. Wonderful closet space.
Where? That's the living room.
All hilarity breaks loose as we hit the road in a blaze of glorious matrimony. There's nothing like travel to bring two people closer together, especially when you meet other people like Kin and Wynn and Marjorie Main and a mob of other merry characters.
Now, don't you worry about your little wife. She's going to be right as rain in the morning. She don't know it, but I gave her a sleeping pill. Bye now. Hi there.
Hi.
How's that dear little wife of yours?
Still sleeping, thank you. Most of the time, I'm in hot water. But as for Lucy, she's got every situation well in hand.
I didn't tell you to turn right.
You said turn right here, and I turned right.
You didn't let me finish. I was trying to tell you to turn left. What I was trying to say is you turn right here, left.
Turn right here, left.
Exactly.
Lucy's also the greatest helpmate a husband in trouble ever had.
Now listen, everybody, quiet. There's too many people telling him what to do. You're confusing this poor boy. Only one person should give instructions. Take it easy. Slowly. Slowly, that's right. That's right. Stop. Go.
Every honeymoon has its ups and downs, but when you go on a honeymoon with Lucy, it's just a breeze.
We're just going along as we please, breezing along with the breeze.
According to Turner Classic Movies host Robert Osborne, the studio wasn't sure if the film would be a success. It was thought people wouldn't pay money to see Lucy and Desi in a movie theater when they could watch the couple on TV for free in I Love Lucy. Well, Arnaz made a $25,000 bet with the studio the movie would make money. more money than the current highest-grossing comedy, Father of the Bride, starring Spencer Tracy and Elizabeth Taylor, and also directed by Minnelli. Arnaz won the bet. According to MGM Records, the film earned $3.9 million in the U.S. and Canada and over $1 million elsewhere, so almost $5 million. A profit of $1.5 million in 1954 money. Today, it'd be over $18.25 million. On this date in 1967, Robert Oppenheimer, the father of the atomic bomb, died of throat cancer at the age of 63 in 1967. He talked of the effects of a nuclear war.
You can certainly destroy enough of humanity so that only the greatest act of faith can persuade you that what's left will be human.
Robert Oppenheimer, passing away on this date in 1967 at the age of 63. Chicago 7 found not guilty of conspiring to incite riots at the 1968 Democratic National Convention on this date in 1970. Chicago Mayor Richard Daley reluctantly accepted the jury's decision.
The defendants have had their day in court and received a fair trial, and all of us should respect this verdict.
Chicago Mayor Richard Daley on this date in 1970. California Supreme Court invalidated the state's death penalty on this date in 1972, commuted the sentences of all death row inmates to life in prison. The Shah of Iran on this date in 1974 talked about the trust between his people and himself.
I'm not afraid of my people. It's not a political campaign. I'm not going to look at the polls tomorrow to see if I'm 2 degrees higher or lower. And that's because this confidence exists between me and my people. They trust in me, I trust in them. I believe that I know the job. So I'm not trembling in thinking or saying what I say, because I know that tomorrow I won't have to go to the polls.
Sadly, the Shah would pass away and never get to see his country become free again, which hopefully we will see soon. Space Shuttle Enterprise test vehicle went on its maiden flight on this date in 1977, not into space. It was just sitting on top of a Boeing 747. The Space Shuttle Enterprise never went into space. It stayed on the Earth. 1979, snow fell in the Sahara Desert in southern Algeria for the first recorded time in history. 13 people died, 1 seriously injured on this date in 1983 in the Wami massacre in Seattle, said to be the largest robbery-motivated mass murder in American history. 2 white separatists arrested in Nevada on this date in 1998, accused of plotting a biological attack on New York City subways. 2001, FBI agent Robert Hansen arrested for spying for the Soviet Union. He was ultimately convicted and sentenced to life in prison. And it was on this date in 2001, 25 years ago, Dale Earnhardt killed in a crash during the final lap of the Daytona 500, which was won in a car that Earnhardt owned.
This is undoubtedly one of the toughest announcements that I've ever personally had to make. But after the accident in Turn 4 at the end of the Daytona 500, we've lost Dale Earnhardt.
NASCAR President Mike Helton, Dale Earnhardt's son, Dale Earnhardt Jr., finished second during that Daytona 500 25 years ago. Also 25 years ago, Perseverance, a Mars rover designed to explore Mars as part of NASA's Mars 2020 mission, landed successfully. Passing away on this date in history, the religious reformer Martin Luther, gangster Frank Costello, actor Andy Devine, pro wrestler Kerry Von Erich, baseball broadcaster Harry Carey, actor-director Norm Pidlick, Ivan Koloff, the pro wrestler, and Gene Hackman, who passed away 1 year ago. Birthdays of those who are no longer with us. Let's listen to Bill Cullen, shall we?
Here's Monitor Now on NBC.
And welcome again to the Big M, where we have a lot going for you.
This is Bill Cullen, an exception to the foregoing, with a shopping note for you ladies. Always reach for the items at the back of the supermarket shelf. They just might have last week's prices on them. Keep the customer satisfied is our music anyway. By Simon and what's the other fella?
Home is where I want to be.
From, I believe, a 1971 edition of NBC Monitor, Bill Cullen. Born on this date in history. Also born on this date, Edward Arnold, Adolph Monjou, politician Wendell Willkie, race car driver Enzo Ferrari, saxophonist and band leader Wayne King, along with country musician and songwriter Pee Wee King, actor Jack Palance, editor Helen Gurley Brown of Cosmopolitan, actor George Kennedy, and director John Hughes. Those folks born on this date in history, they have now left this mortal coil.
Hi, this is Jeff Foxworthy. It is now time for the birthday announcements. The following people are now officially older than dirt.
John Lennon's last wife, Yoko Ono, turns 93 today.
I feel that John is upstairs, I'm downstairs. Our partnership is still there, and I'm doing the work carrying on the work that we did it together, because he's still there. I mean, he's still here, you know.
Yoko Ono, 93 today. Actress Sybil Shepherd is 76. Playing with the Queen of Hearts, Juice Newton, 74. John Travolta, 72 today. From Wheel of Fortune, Vanna White, 69. She doesn't look it, does she? From My Bodyguard and the Flamingo Kid, Matt Dillon is 62. Dr. Dre is 61. Molly Ringwald is 58.
It's a brand new year. I'm 16. Everything should be platinum. I should be happy, right?
A perfect world, yeah, but nothing's perfect. From 16 Candles, Molly Ringwald, 58. From The Biggest Loser, Jillian Michaels is 52. And from Shameless, Jeremy White is 35. Those just a few of the people celebrating the 18th day of February is their birthday. If this happens to be your birthday,
We baked you a birthday cake. If you get a tummy ache and you moan and groan and woe, don't forget we told you so. Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Make a wish, dear, and blow out the candles.
Here they go.
take good care of your gut with Professor B's Digestive Aid, developed by a gentleman going through cancer treatments. You will find it will give you better digestive relief. If you have acid reflux, if you have any of those gut issues, check it out. profbees.com. You see the link in the show notes. You also see the link at classicradio.stream. That's profbees.com. Use promo code Wyatt to save 10% on this natural aid. And by the way, you'll also support the podcast. We appreciate it. That's profbees.com. Promo code Wyatt. profbees.com. Promo code Wyatt. Put nature to work for you with Professor B's Digestive Aid. Phil Harris is up next, and he probably could use this because Phil put a lot of stuff in his gut, don't you know?
Help yourself toward your normal regularity. Out of sorts because you need a laxative? Take X-Lax. Hospital tests prove X-Lax not only gives you overnight relief, but actually helps you toward your normal regularity.
Now he's a regular fellow. Last night he took gentle X-Lax.
And they make wonderful brownies. Let's go back 75 years, February 18th, 1952, as Phil and Remley go to a U.S.O. show. This is from 75 years ago, February 18th, 1951.
From Hollywood, the Phil Harris Alice Faye Show. For your enjoyment, here is the Phil Harris Alice Faye Show, written by Ray Singer and Dick Chevrolet, with Elliot Lewis, Walter Tetley, Robert North, Janine Roos, Ann Whitfield, Walter Scharf and his music, yours truly, Bill Foreman, and starring Alice Faye and Phil Harris. At Alice's suggestion, Phil and Frankie have been attending a first aid class so they could help in the civilian defense effort. Last night, their instructor gave them a bandaging lesson to practice, and now as we look in, they are just finishing their homework.
Said we couldn't do it. Hey, look at that. Neat bandaging job, ain't it, Remley?
Yes, sir, Curly. We know what we're doing every minute.
Every minute.
Too bad we didn't have a live person to work on instead of this thing.
Well, you know, Remley, we can't have everything. Hey, Willie, how do you like the bandaging job we did?
Get this gauze off of my face!
Uh-oh, the bandage ain't tight enough. I can still hear him. Look, I'll just wrap it around his face a little tighter like this.
Don't you dare, Philip. I'm warning you.
There, he's completely covered now. I've bandaged him from head to toe, and there ain't a single opening.
Thanks to me.
What do you mean, thanks to you? What did you do?
I filled in the cracks with cement.
Good. Hey, you know, our first aid teacher's going to be proud of us. I can just see her face when we bring this into class.
Hey, Curly, you pour a little cement over his head, and I'll even it out with the trowel.
Okay.
Phil, what have you fellas been doing in here all morning? Phil, where on earth did you get that sloppy-looking mummy?
It ain't a mummy, but you're close.
This is the most gruesome-looking thing I've ever seen.
That's no way to talk about your brother Willie.
That's Willie?
Yeah. Looks good, don't he?
Now, Bill Harris, you get those bandages off him right away.
But, honey, this is our homework. Besides, he's all right in there. I'll show you. Hey, Willie, are you all right in there? Didn't answer.
Let me listen, I'll tell you. He's still alive. His heart's beating nice and fast. Or is that his watch?
I hope it's his watch. I gave it to him for Christmas.
Oh, Phil Harris, what have you done? Poor Willie can't breathe. Now take that bandage off his head immediately.
Okay. Hand me that sledgehammer, Remley.
Yeah.
Phil, don't you... Oh, Willie. Willie, are you all right? Speak to me. Say something.
Sis, for the last time, let's go to Reno and get rid of this beast.
Phil, what's the idea of bandaging a Willie like this?
Well, we're just following our teacher's instructions. She told us to work on the dummy. That's the only one we could find.
What's the matter with you guys? You stupid or something?
Now, wait a minute. Don't be picking on me. I'm only taking this course because you insisted. I don't have to learn about first aid. I know all about it.
You do, huh? Supposing Willie had passed out, what would you have done?
I know what to do when a guy passes out.
All right, what do?
You put him under a cold shower, give him plenty of black coffee, and a can of cold tomatoes. A sure cure. Works on Remley every week.
You fellas better forget about this first aid course.
But, Alice, we want to do something to help our country.
Go join the other side.
Oh, honey, listen to us, because Frank is right. We ought to do something.
Well, if you want to help, why don't you do the one thing you're suited for?
How would sinking an 8-ball in the side pocket help the country?
William, I'll thank you to keep one foot on the floor when you say that.
Now, look, why don't you fellas go to one of the army camps and entertain the boys?
Hey, that's a great idea. Frankie, you and me can do the same act we used to do in the Coast Guard.
Yeah.
The guys loved that.
Oh, that'll be wonderful, fellas, and I'll go along and be in the act with you.
No, honey, no. You'd be out of place. You wouldn't fit.
What do you mean?
This is the Army. There'll be 10,000 guys there. They don't want to see a woman.
What army you talking about?
Look, Alice, do me a favor, will you? Go call the U.S.O. and find out if they want any entertainers in this area.
All right, Phil.
Hey, Curly, we'll be sensational. I got a great way to open the act. You sing.
Yeah, and then we'll get off to a great... Frankie, you want little Wonga to sing?
Yeah. And I want you to sing Oh, What a Face, your new Victor recording that just came out yesterday and is already sweeping the country and is destined to become a great hit.
Gee, that's nice of you to say that, Frankie. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now take your thumb out of my eye.
He carries her picture in his pocket. 'Twas taken the day he went to sea. He carries her picture in his locket, though she is as ugly as can be. Oh, what a face.
Oh, what a face.
It's a disgrace.
It's a disgrace.
To be showing it in any public place. One morning he took her to a pig farm. He told her to wait down by the rail. But when he returned, he couldn't find her. The farmer had put her up for sale. Oh, what a face.
Oh, what a face.
It's a disgrace.
It's a disgrace.
To be showing it in any public place. She always liked to watch the horses when they were racing at the track, until the day she wandered near the stable and the jockey threw a saddle on her back. Oh, what a kisser.
What a map.
Oh, what a mishap. To be showing it in any public trap. Her father arranged for her to marry some fella who had never seen the bride. But when she raised the veil to let him kiss her, he screamed and committed suicide.
Oh, what a face.
Oh, Faye is mere.
It's a disgrace.
It's a disgrace to be showing it in any public place. He carried her picture in his pocket. He kept it till his ship went down at sea. 'Twas then that he took the little locket and packed it in a box and set it free. And now that picture in the locket is floating around from sea to sea. And if by chance you ever find it, don't open it up or you will see that awful face. It's a disgrace to be showing it in any public place.
Gee, I'm crazy about those love ballads. Huh? Curly, with that kind of entertainment, you think they'll want us at a camp?
Are you kidding, Dwight? Why, as soon as they find out it's me, they'll beg us to come.
Well, Phil, I called the USA and it's all set.
Oh, honey, you mean the U.S.O, don't you?
U.S.O.
Well, it's
What
in
did
the
I say?
USA. You're half right. Hey, they told us we could... Hey, listen, Remley, you hear that? I told you what they... Hey, Alice, did you tell them that it was me who was coming up to entertain?
Yes, but they said to come anyway. The only thing is, Phil, they want us to appear at the camp tonight. The show they had planned was canceled.
Well, what's the difference? We can do it tonight. We remember the act. Hey, Remley, we open with you and me and the girl, and then we... Oh, nuts.
What's the matter?
Well, don't you remember? We used to work with a homely girl. We got laughs off her looks, remember? We got to have a homely girl for the act.
Oh, yeah. Well, where are we going to get a homely girl? Oh, Alice.
Hold it, beanbag.
No, I didn't mean it that way, Alice. I thought maybe you could make up to look homely.
Yeah, you know, honey. Pin your hair up, tie one of them bandanas around it, and put some goo all over your face, and then smear it with... You know, like you look when you go to bed at night.
All right. We're going to have the act ready for tonight. We'd better get started rehearsing. Huh?
Okay, now look, honey, you saw the act. You remember the jokes, don't you?
Who doesn't? Oh, Phil, you're not going to do those tired old chestnuts.
Wait a minute, them jokes ain't old. Now let's run through the act. Now remember, we come on with an opening song like this. I'm Harris.
I'm Remley.
I'm Faye.
We're here to entertain you today
with songs and happy chatter and bits of snappy patter. We're Harris and Remley and Faye.
Well, what are you laughing at? Nothing's happened yet.
We know what's coming.
Yeah. Hey, Harris, did the doctor tell you how to prevent catching all those colds?
Yep, he told me to wear a nightcap when I went to bed. I tried it, but I couldn't sleep.
Why not?
The ginger ale kept dripping in my eyes. Oh, get us a booth at the fair, Mother. We're popping that corn. Say, Remley, I hear that your new girlfriend is an Irish Colleen. What does she look like?
Well, you know that song, A Little Bit of Heaven Fell From Out the Sky One Day?
Yeah, what about it?
When it fell, it must have hit her right in the kisser. Will you meet my girl, Harris?
Yoo-hoo! Frankie! Yoo-hoo!
Why, here comes McCushler now.
Yeah, hiya, Cush.
Fresh.
What makes you think you can pick up a strange girl whose phone number is Hollywood 8426? If a man answers, that's me. I sound that way in the morning.
This is Irish.
Hey, McCushler, why are you late for our appointment?
I couldn't help it. On the way down, I gave a couple of servicemen a lift.
Why should that make you late?
I haven't got a car, and it ain't easy carrying those guys back.
Don't overdo it, honey. You're getting a little too old for that leg kicking.
Well, be that as it may, I gotta get going. I got a new job. I'm a sopper in a shipyard.
A sopper in a shipyard?
Yeah. When they break a bottle of champagne over a ship, I stay down below and sop it up.
And so, fellas, it's time to go now. But keep remembering, I'm Harris.
I'm Remley.
I'm Faye.
We're sorry to leave you today. We hope you like our chatter and bits of snappy patter. We're Harris and Remley and Faye.
They must be kidding.
Harris and Remley and Faye.
Oh, Jenny, dear. What are you characters trying to do?
We're rehearsing our act.
This is an act?
Yeah, this is an act. Didn't you hear our routines?
Yeah, I've been standing here listening to them corny jokes. What are you doing, getting ready for television?
No, we're not getting ready for television. We're going to do this act at the army camps.
You can't do that to our boys. Ain't it bad enough they was drafted?
Oh, keep quiet. We got talent. The government asked us to help out in the last war. They even sent us overseas to entertain, and the troops loved us.
They did? I'm surprised those Japanese soldiers were able to understand you.
We did it for the American side. Didn't we, Remley?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure we did it.
Well, Julius, I'm going to be in the act, too.
Don't do it, Miss Faye. Don't become a party to their subversive activity.
All right. We can prove we got a good act. We're going to the camp right now, and if you come along, smart guy, you can see for yourself.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Say, fellas, it's late. It'll take us a couple of hours to get to the camp. We'd better go. I'll get my coat, and you get the car out.
All right, honey, okay. Come on, Frankie,
Yep.
and you too, Julius.
Philip, before you go, may I ask a favor?
Oh, it's you, Willie. Gee, I forgot about you. What do you want?
Will you please take the rest of the bandages off my body?
I haven't got time now, Willie. Later. All right, Alice, you ready?
I'll be with you as soon as I get my music.
Now I'm supposed to say what music? She says the music for my song. I say what song, and zip, she's into it like
Who cares if the sky cares to fall in the sea? Who cares what banks fail in Yonkers? Long as you've got a kiss that conquers, why should I care? Life is one long jubilee, so long as I care for you and you care for me. love me, and that's how it will always be. Nothing else can ever mean a thing.
Who cares if the public chatters? Love's the only thing that matters.
Who cares if the sky cares to fall in the sea? Who cares what banks fail in Yonkers? As long as you've got a kiss that conquers. Why should I care? Life is one long jubilee. As long as I care for you and you care for me. Say, this is a big camp. And don't the soldiers look smart in their uniforms?
They sure do. Gee, I wish I was old enough to be drafted.
So do I.
You wish you was in the army, Mr. Harris?
No, I wish you was.
Hey, how do we get in this place?
Well, we just go up to the gate and show them our passes. Oh, my goodness, they told me to stop at the USO and pick up passes, and I forgot. Oh, gosh, now how are we going to get in?
Honey, you're forgetting you're with Phil Harris. Everybody recognizes me. My face opens any door.
So that's how your face got that way, from opening doors.
Kid, I wish you'd be quiet, will you, please? As soon as that guard over there sees me, he'll open them gates like that. Watch this. All right, son, you can open them gates now and let us in.
No tourists allowed on the post.
Tourists? Take another look, bud. Now tell me, who am I?
You don't know either, huh?
You mean to stand there in your big fat army shoes and tell me that you don't know who I am?
No, I don't.
Oh, this guy's been in too long. Look, bud, I'll give you a hint. Won't you come with me to Alabama? Let's go see my dear old mammy. She's frying eggs and broiling hammy. That's what I like about the South. Yeah. Now, do you know who I am?
Yeah, but even if you're K. Kaiser, you're not getting that.
Hey, Kaiser. If he'd have said Burl Ives or Von Monroe, but Kay Kaiser. I'd have even settled for Rudy Valley. Soldier, I guess I'm going to have to tell you who I am. I'm, Phil Harris.
It don't make no difference who you are. You're not getting in here without a pass.
Step aside, Curly. I'll get us in. Look, soldier, my name is Remley, and I...
Remley? You mean Frankie Remley, the world's greatest left-hand guitar player? The man who's heard by millions of people on the radio every Sunday?
In person? How do I get in?
Beat it, you bum.
Now, you wait a minute. Nobody can talk to me like that and get away with
Frankie, control yourself. You fellas aren't doing so well. I'll show you how to get in. Oh, soldier, will you please open the gate for me?
Now, look, I told you I won't. Well. Keep the general lit in the window, Sergeant. I'm coming in late tonight.
All right. Hold it, soldier. This girl happens to be...
Quiet, you 4F. Now then, what do you want, Blondie?
Can I come in?
No, but if you wait there, I'll come out.
But I'd rather come in. And I'm sure a great, big, handsome man like you wouldn't refuse little old me. Would you?
Curly, what's she trying to do?
Darn if I know. I think she's giving an imitation of Sophie Tucker. Hey, look, soldier, I'm trying to tell
Get
you.
lost, Grandpa. You know something, honey? You're a cute dish.
You soldiers are all alike. They told me that during the last war.
And the war before that, and the war before that.
All right! Just trying to get us in.
Well, you don't have to act like a bilious Tallulah. You can see the guy ain't gonna let us in.
Oh, he will if I tell him who I am. Look, soldier. I happen to be Alice Faye.
Alice Faye? Mm-hmm. The big moving picture star from 20th Century Fox. Oh, gee, Miss Faye, I've always wanted to meet you. Would you do me a big favor?
What is it?
Can you get me a pin-up picture of Betty Grable?
Betty Grable, boy, I ought
Wait a minute, Alice. Wait a minute. Can't you see we're wasting our time? This guy ain't gonna let us in. Now, you wait here with Julius, and me and Frankie will try another gate. Come on, Remley. Yeah. I'm going to get in this place if I have to tear it apart.
Come on, Julius. Let's you and I sit in the car.
Yeah, you wait in the car, Miss Faye. I want to talk to this soldier. Hey, mister. Gee, you're lucky to be in the Army.
Yeah, ain't I?
How did you manage to get in?
I got pulled. A bribe here, a bribe there.
I'd love to be in uniform, but I'm not old enough. Hey, maybe you can help me. Would you tell me how to get in?
I'll make a deal with you. I'll tell you how to get in if you tell me how to get out.
I don't understand. I've always wanted to be in the service. I think it's the finest thing in the world for young fellas. You know, the good food and the... Hey, who are all them civilians with the suitcases getting out of the bus?
Ah, that's a new batch of draftees just coming in. Now run along, kid. I got work to do. All right, you guys, fall in. No talking. You're in the Army now. Left face. Forward hatch. Hop, hoo, hee, haw, hop, hoo, hee, haw. Which one of you guys is hopping?
So, those are the new draftees, huh? That's one way of getting in. I wonder
Hey,
if...
Julius, where's Alice?
She's sitting in the car. Did you have any luck at the other gate?
Nah, they wouldn't let us in there either.
There must be some way of getting in here.
Fellas. I think I know a way you two can get in here.
Oh, you do? How?
Do you see that bunch of civilians marching in now? The guys with the suitcases?
Yeah, who are they?
That's the band that's going to play for the USO show. Just get on the end of the line and follow them.
Yeah? Oh, well, thanks, kid. We'll follow them. Hey, look, in the meantime, you go get Alice. Come on, Remley.
Yeah.
At last we're going to get in.
And how you going to get in? I feel like a heel doing this to our army. But, say la guerre.
All right, you monkeys, you're soldiers now. Break ranks and report to barracks.
Remley.
What?
How'd we get these GI haircuts? And these uniforms. Take a look at these uniforms. My coat is shorter than the haircut. How about these shoes?
Don't bother me, will you? I'm still weak from the shots they gave me. Curly, what happened to us?
Well, now, let me see. We followed these civilians in. Two guys grabbed us, cut our hair, threw uniforms on us, and the next thing I knew, we were standing here with a tin plate full of Spam.
Who said this country can't mobilize fast?
Mobilize? Remley, we've been drafted.
Watch your language, Curly. Hey, we must have gotten the wrong line. What are we going to do?
Now, don't get excited. Don't you understand? It's all a mistake. Come on. We're going to get out of here. Come on.
That's a big place. How do we get out?
Well, we get somebody to open the gate for us. There's got to be some... Hey, look there.
Mm-hmm.
There comes a nice-looking old man. See him?
Yeah.
The guy with the 3 stars on his shoulder.
What do 3 stars mean?
Who knows? I'll ask him. Hey, Hennessy!
Are you talking to me, soldier?
You don't see nobody else around, do you?
Stand at attention and salute me.
Look, Mac, I'm 100 years old. I ain't got no time to play no games with you.
What a flagrant display of insubordination. I have a good mind to have you...
Take it easy, Pop. Yeah, watch your blood pressure. Better watch that blood, Doc. At your age, you're liable to pop wide open.
You men know who I am.
Hey, Remley, maybe this is Kay Kaiser.
I happen to be the CO. Do you know what CO means?
Yes. It's an abbreviation for company. We went to school, you know. Now tell me, what does INC mean?
Well, that means incorporated. In other words, when a company has a board of directors, they... Quiet!
You're the only one who's talking.
Silence! But when you're talking to a superior officer, stand at attention.
Okay. If you want to make like MacArthur, I'll go along with the gag. I'm at attention.
Look smart, soldier.
Look smart? That leaves you out, Remley.
Quiet! Throw your chest out and pull your stomach in. When you throw your chest out, pull your stomach in.
I can't. At my age, they go together.
I'm going to have you court-martialed for this. What company are you with?
Well, first I was with Fit Shampoo. Then I went with Rexall, and they found out, now I ain't got no sponsor. Would you care to sponsor us? I think we could peddle Generals on the air. You can get us cheap. We'd love to work.
Oh, no. How do they expect me to get an army out of these morons they're sending me? For the last time, what company are you with? A, B, D, or F?
Let's humor him, Curly. Pick a letter.
Okay, we'll pick B.
You're with Company B? Well, thank heavens I won't have to put up with you much longer.
Well, what do you mean by that?
Company B sails for overseas tonight.
Overseas? Did you hear that, Remley?
You jerk. 26 letters in the alphabet. You ought to pick the one that's going overseas.
Now, look, sir, we're really not in the Army, you see.
Silence! I'm putting you two in the guardhouse until sailing time.
You can't do that to us. We're not going to do that.
Hold these men in the guardhouse!
Wait a minute. Hey, Alice. Gee, it was a good thing that you got here and cleared this whole thing up. They wouldn't believe that we weren't soldiers.
If it hadn't been for you, we would have been on our way overseas now.
Come on, let's go home before you two disrupt the entire defense program. And tell me something. How did you fellas manage to get into the Army in the first place?
Well, it was like this. We were walking along, minding our business, when out of...
Now hear Hedda Hopper's informal show, then Theater Guilds on NBC.
Ran themselves right out of time. 75 years ago, February 18th, 1951, Phil Harris and Alice Faye on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Jimmy Durante is next. Ha-cha!
Gee, that looks good. It looks just like tomato juice.
But it's 8 juices, good for you and me, V8.
Well, I still say it looks like tomato juice.
But it's 8 ways tasty. Discover it and see. 8 lively juices, vegetable juices, yours for good health in V8.
But I still say it looks like tomato juice.
Well, just take one taste of V8.
Wow, it sure doesn't taste like tomato juice.
Of course not. It tastes like V8.
Great.
V8 cocktail vegetable juice from Campbell's.
Jimmy Durante had a great cast on this show. Of course, his frequent guest Victor Moore, and you had Peggy Lee, and the guy who does the voice. It goes from "Oh baby" to "I'm feeling mighty low." But that's all up next here on the Jimmy Durante Show. 78 years ago, February 18th, 1948, a night at Ciro's.
Good health to all from Rexall. From Hollywood, it's the Jimmy Durante Show.
A-dink-a-dink-a-dee, a-dink-a-doo, a-dink-a-dee. Oh, what a tune! Oh, a-dink-a-dee, a-dink-a-doo, a-dink-a-dee.
Yes, 10,000 Rexall drugstores who carry the complete line of top-quality Rexall drug products bring you the Jimmy Durante Show with Peggy Lee, Candy Candido, Roy Bargy and his orchestra, the Crew Chiefs Quartet, yours truly, Howard Petrie, and that bashful little butterball, Victor Moore. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, back from Florida, where he attended the wedding of the season, the one and only Jimmy Durante in Benton.
Start off each day with a song. Even when things go wrong, you think better, you even look better. How do you like that? Rockefeller went away on his honeymoon and forgot to turn off his oil wells. Don't worry, folks. He's got to be back in 24 hours. He was married in a rented tuxedo.
You lucky, lucky schnoz, being at the wedding of Winthrop Rockefeller and Barbara Sears. Tell me, who gave Barbara Sears away?
Roebuck, who else? Now they're going to settle down and raise their own little catalogs.
Oh, what a lavish wedding that must have been, Jim. You know, Winthrop Rockefeller is one of the wealthiest men in the country.
I'll say he's wealthy. At the wedding breakfast, they serve nothing but money. Tell me, who wrote that in there? You know, I don't mind the joke flopping, but I hate to face those comedians in the Brown Derby tomorrow morning.
Say, tell me, Jimmy, what...
Wait a minute, I got another line here. And just my luck, it's not on my diet. The doctor says I'm not allowed to have greens.
Jimmy, what part did you take in the ceremony? Were you one of the ushers?
No, Howard. I think the ushers were all gas station attendants.
Gas station attendants? Well, what makes you think so?
Well, as I walked down the aisle, one of them grabbed my nose and said, "I'll look under the hood and check your oil, sir." I was so bunked up, I walked on without letting them clean my eyeglasses. But the wedding trip to Florida was just a Durante diversion. While I was at the betrothal, I picked up some inside information about President Truman.
You did, huh? Well, what about Truman? Is he going to run?
Is Truman going to run? He ain't building that balcony for Dewey. But you know, Mr. Prune Tree?
What's that?
Mr. Prune Tree, there's been a lot of talk and no action about the new look. Well, if I'm elected vice president, I guarantee one thing. I'll abolish the new look. Why, with the long dresses they're wearing, you can't tell anymore if the girls are bow-legged.
Well, what's so terrible about that, Jim?
Howard, at my age, when I sit on their laps, I can gamble on falling true. Doretta, you must have been living on a candy bar. You're full of the old Nick tonight.
Well, Jimmy, I'm glad you brought up that problem. That would interest the women voters, you know. Because standing here beside me now to interview you is a young lady from the Associated Press.
How do you do, miss? I have your nom de plume, but who may you be?
My name is Hot Breath Houlihan.
Don't stand so close, you just baked my Adam's apple.
I might be able to help you politically. You know, I'm responsible for the third party.
You're responsible for the third party?
Yeah. Who do you think was walking in front of Wallace when he decided to run?
You know, I thought he was a little out of breath when he made his speech of acceptance. But tell me, Hot Brett, what do you think of my chances of getting the women's vote?
Ah, the women are gonna go for you, muscles. I ought to know. You're beginning to get under my skin.
I better not. It's pretty crowded under there as it is. Look, couldn't we get back to politics, Miss Houlihan? Tell me, do you think I'd make a good vice president?
Oh, I'm sure of it. Why, when I look at you, I can see America written all over your face.
You can?
Your forehead, strong and noble like the high Sierras. Your cheeks, soft and downy like the bluegrass of Kentucky. And your chin jutting out like the rock-bound coast of Maine.
That's a lovely trip around my profile, but you skipped Pike's Peak.
Miss Houlihan, why don't you just say in your story that Durante stands on his record of clean, honest government?
Well, that's all right for the proletariat. But how do you stand on cultural matters?
When it comes to that, I'm a vulture for culture. I have a season pass at the Metropolitan Opera House. Let me tell you about it. Seeking my favorite diversion last night and feeling in the pink, I steps into my plush-upholstered hansom. With my 2 footmen commanding the poop deck and my Arabian steeds going at a gentle trot, we approaches the theater marquee, and what happens? The red carpet is rolled out. My 2 footmen descend from the poop deck. They open the door, and I steps out. Looking up from the gutter, I said, "Who told you to remove the running board?" Picking myself up and ignoring the stares of the hoi pollou, I makes my entrance gallantly into the Diamond Horseshoe. I looks around. Mrs. Van Schuyler is whispering to Mrs. Murray Hill. Mrs. Murray Hill is whispering to Mrs. Susquehanna. And what are they saying?
Is it a bird?
Is it a plane?
Is it Superman?
No, it's a bum.
You see, a vicious rumor's been circulated just because I work in a saloon. They say I'm not fit to mingle in any other circle. That's ridiculous. Nightclubs is just the Mr. Hyde part of me. You have yet to meet the Dr. Jekyll. I'm Durante, the patron of the arts, an opera critic and a man of parts. Last week I went to the opera. I loved it. All but one scene. That's where the 350-pound soprano sings to the baritone. She sings, "Take me in your arms and hold me close." Why, to hold her close, the bum would have to be curved like a banana. Those opera lovers all rave at Handel's Largo. Why, I've heard better music written by Umbriago. Now, what I say may sound absurd, but believe me, it's true. I've seen every opera, and I'll name them for you. Tales of the Vienna Rolls, Madame Buttermilk, and the Sextet from Leashy Nuts. I coach sopranos and tenors in their parts, 'cause I'm Durante, the patron of the arts. Now, just the other day, they held a meeting at the Metropolitan, in the cellar. They said, "Jimmy, we're in a hole. You gotta help us out." Stepping up on a soapbox, left over from La Boheme, I said, "Gentlemen, let's analyze this. Now take Romeo and Juliet. Romeo wants to kiss Juliet. But does he say, 'Slip me a smacker, sister'? No, he says, "Give me a kiss, my love, a burning kiss upon the lips, a burning kiss, a kiss upon the lips, a burning kiss, a kiss upon the lips, a burning kiss." By the time the guy's ready to kiss her, the fire is out. Facing the committee, I said, there's only one way to save the opera. Get yourself new lyrics that are very cheechy, like "You can have him, I don't want him, he's too fat for me." They all gave thanks from the bottom of their hearts to Durante, the patron of the arts. Of Kamasura, Durante, the patron of the arts.
If you want to be sure that the product is pure when you ask for a drug preparation, buy the Rexall line at the Rexall sign of Rexall identification.
Did you know that more than 2,000 different drug products bear the name Rexall? That's a big family indeed, and a highly respected one, too. For in millions of American homes, the familiar name Rexall has come to mean the utmost in quality, purity, and reliability. So for any and for all of your drug needs, always buy Rexall. Have confidence in what that name means. Quality, purity, and reliability in drug products. Get them at Rexall drugstores throughout the nation, where 25% of America buys its drug needs.
If you want to be sure that the product is pure when you ask for a drug preparation, buy the Rexall line at the Rexall sign of Rexall identification.
Good health to all from Rexall.
Well done, Mr. Petrie. And folks, I'd just like to remind you that there are Rexall stores all over the country, north, east, and west.
You forgot about the South, Jimmy.
Of course, we have Rexall stores in the South, too. But down there, they call them Rexual stores. Durante, if you weren't so handsome, you'd make a good comedian.
Jimmy, before you go any further, there's a message here for you from your friend Mr. Ripple, the Commissioner of Rivers and Waterways.
You mean the guy with the moist voice?
Yeah. He's out of town, so he sent the message over with his little boy, Trickle.
Oh, that's fine. It's good to see you again, son.
Well, how do you do?
He looks like a trickle and sounds like a cloudburst. But, now what was the message your father gave me for me?
He says he can help you in politics.
How can your father help me in politics?
Well, he's the guy who made Tom Dewey.
Dewey is right. What a family. With you and your father both talking like that, it must be pretty moist around your house.
Moist? I was 5 years old before I found out I wasn't a duck.
Go ahead with your next line. Toodaloo. Say it. Well, you know something, Howard?
What's that, Jim?
You know, it's lucky he left. I forgot to wear my goulashes today. Now, we now present Mr. Charles Boyer, the star of the Arch of Triumph.
Hello?
You mean to stand there and tell me you're the star of the Arch of Triumph?
No, it's a triumph. I'm standing here with my arches.
Victor Moore. Victor, you cuddlesome cut-up, you. You look younger every day. How do you do it?
It's the soap I use. Every day I wash and wash and wash.
Do you really use a lot of soap?
I'll say 2 more cakes and I'm a Woodbury bride.
That's going to be quite a blow to the Woodbury groom. But, Victor, there seems to be a shadow on your suburb face. Unburden yourself.
Well, every week on this show you sing. Peggy Lee sings and Candy Candino sings. But I've never had a chance, so tonight I'm going to sing.
Go ahead.
All of me, why not take all of me?
I'll bid 84.
I'll bid 86. I'll bid 92.
Since the market dropped, those waste-fat buyers won't leave me alone.
Victor, I'd never let them melt you down. But if you really want to sing on this show, I'm the guy to give you some pointers.
You can?
Yeah, I've coached a lot of singers. John, Charles, and Thomas, to name 3.
Well, Jimmy, John Charles Thomas is only one guy.
How do you like that? I gave those other 2 bums lessons for nothing.
Well, I think my voice would add something around here, Jimmy. You know, I've got a lot of volume. Why, I can hit a note so loud it'll break windows in a house a mile away.
Victor, you're exaggerating. It's impossible for a note to break a window in a house a mile away.
Oh, yeah? Listen. Oh, I'm sorry, madam. I didn't know you were in there.
You know something? I wish it was Stalin's window. We'd all like to see what's going on in the Kremlin. But, Victor, I think you better leave the singing of this show to a gal who really knows her business. Here she comes now, our own Peggy Lee.
Hi, Jimmy.
Peggy, it's good to see you. And let me be the first to felicitate you on your opening at Ciro's last night.
Well, thank you, Jameson, but I expected to see you there. And how come you didn't show up, Victor?
I wanted to, but it was the night of my Boy Scout meeting.
Well, what's your excuse, Jimmy?
The Girl Scouts were meeting, too. I love that kind of carrying job.
Well, opening at Ciro's is really a thrill, Jimmy. When I left the bandstand, I was so excited I tripped and fell right in Sidney Greenstreet's lap.
My Peggy, that must have been awful.
I'll say it was. I was aiming for Cary Grant.
Well, Peggy, Jimmy, and I are going to do the town tonight. We'll drop in at Ciro's and see you.
Yeah, and tell the bubble dancers not to worry. I put a kink in Victor's bean shooter. Now relax, Victor, while Peggy gives us a sample of what we can expect tonight.
Love is funny, or it's sad, or it's quiet, or it's mad. It's a good thing, or it's bad, but beautiful. To take a chance, and if you fall, you fall. And I'm thinking I wouldn't mind at all. Love is tearful, or it's gay. It's a problem, or it's play. It's a heartache either way, but beautiful. And I'm thinking, if you were mine, I'd never let you go. And that would be but beautiful, I know. And I'm thinking, if you were mine, I'd never let you go. And that would be but beautiful, beautiful, I know.
Here's a 60-second story from the Rexall Laboratory.
The typical of the care and precision taken with all Rexall drug products is the spectrophotometer. Until comparatively recently, the only way to measure the potency of vitamin A was by making long, involved, and not too accurate laboratory tests on animals. But today, in the Rexall Control Laboratory, the spectrophotometer measures vitamin A potency instantly and accurately. Vitamin A is placed on the instrument's prisms in the path of a ray of light. A meter measures the amount of light absorbed by the vitamin A, and this in turn measures its potency. The spectrophotometer can't make a mistake. It's your guarantee that Rexall vitamin A products meet Rexall's high standards of accuracy. And it's one more reason why your Rexall druggist can say, you can depend on any drug product that bears the name Rexall.
So for any and for all of your household drug needs, always buy Rexall at Rexall drugstores everywhere.
If you want to be sure that the product is pure when you ask for a drug preparation, buy the Rexall line at the Rexall sign of Rexall identification.
Good health to all from Rexall.
Victor, we'll soon be there. There's Ciros right down the street. Put on your dark glasses. I don't want them to know I'm not with a girl.
Well, if it'll help, Jimmy, I'll take a carnation out of my lapel and put it in my hair.
Not a bad idea. Victor, I'm going to park on the street. That way we can save a quarter. I'll back in there between those two cars.
But, Jimmy, you can't park there. The space is too small.
Don't be silly. There's plenty of room. Here goes.
That's funny. I'd have swore there wasn't room enough. Take this fender off my lap and let's go in.
Okay. Xavier Cugat. That's what I like, hillbilly music.
But, Jimmy, we'll never get a table. They've got the ropes up.
Don't worry, we'll get a table. You're with Durante, the cream of the homogenized set.
Check your things, gentlemen.
Yeah, here's my stuff.
Good. I'll take your hat, your coat, your gloves, your cane, your scarf, your vest, and your sweater.
When she gets to my tattoo, there's going to be a struggle.
Please, miss, may I have my hat back? My head is still in it.
Stop it, Victor. Now, what's my technique in getting a table? Oh, Pancho.
Oui, monsieur.
My name is Jimmy Durante, and I want the best table in the house. Here's 2 bits for you and the boys.
Qu'est-ce que c'est cassé, monsieur? Oh, Pierre!
Oui, François.
Jean tout passier avec pour la poumarée, je vous aime 2 bits.
Sacre bleu, le jour de soirée de la part, je ne sais pas, cheapskate.
Boy, I sure made an impression. That's my trouble, I spoiled people. Well, Pancho, what about the table?
Yeah, what about our table?
Voila. Only the best for monsieur. At Ciros, we seat everyone according to their importance. Next table back.
Next table back. Next table back.
Next table back.
Next table back. Next table back.
Well, as long as we're in here, let's wash our hands.
We're in the kitchen. We're in the kitchen. Durante's surrounded by order. Come on, let's get back into the dining room.
Oh, gosh, Jimmy, we're out of place here. Why don't we go home?
What do you mean, out of place? I came formal. I starched my nose. I'm going to get some action. Waiter, I demand to see the owner, Mr. Hover.
Aye, Mr. Hover, and what are you busboys doing out of the kitchen?
Please,
That's enough. Put on your little white coats and get back to work.
Jimmy, what do we do now?
Don't just stand there. Pass me the dirty dishes.
Oh, look, Jimmy, there's Peggy Lee over at the next table. Oh, Peggy! Peggy!
Hello, fellas. Gee, I'm glad you made it. Sit down over here. I saved this table for you.
Peggy, you just came in the nick of time. This is more like it. And might I say, that's a beautiful off-the-shoulder evening gown you're wearing.
Why, thanks, Jimmy. It's my favorite. It brings out my eyes.
It brings out mine, too.
Well, have a good time, boys. The show goes on in a minute. I'll see you later. So long.
Pardon, monsieur. Miss Lee ordered dinner sent over for you. The finest Eastern lobster.
Well, just a minute. How much is it?
$27.
$27? That's ridiculous.
But, monsieur, this lobster was flown here from New York on the Constellation.
Take it back and bring me one that hitchhiked. After all, a lobster is only a salmon wrapped as a gift.
Jimmy, forget the dinner. Here comes the Hindu fortune teller. Let's have our fortunes read, huh?
Capital idea. Say, Mr. Fortune Teller, I'm a little curious. Do you wear that veil over your face because you're a real Hindu?
No, it keeps the flies off.
Why, it's Candy Candida. What are you doing as a Hindu fortune teller? Trying to pick up an extra buck?
What difference does it make? Let him read our fortunes.
Yeah, this is a gay night, and I'm feeling high, believe me.
You're right, Jimmy. It must be the Coca-Cola. I'm feeling high, too.
Wait till they get the check, you'll be feeling mighty low.
You know something, Victor? I'm glad he left. He had his turban on my coffee.
Was that a turban? I thought his head was unraveling.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The management of Ciros is proud to present the star of our show, Miss Peggy Lee.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. But before I start, I have a special treat for you this evening. We have with us those 2 sophisticated singers of songs, Jimmy Durante and Victor Moore.
Come on, Victor, I got a number that'll murder the people. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to start a review for you.
For you.
That's my glee club. But we'll not start a review off with the customary hello.
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 Hello. Hello, Bob. Hello.
Wait a minute. There's a guy going in business for himself. So to be different, we'll not start our act off with the customary hello. Hello. We'll say hello. How are you? And how do you do? Long time no see. Hello. How are you? We're glad to see you.
I hope you're glad to see me.
We're happy we're here. Hello, George. Hiya, Jack.
We haven't been away, but we're glad to be back. Hello. How are you? And how do you do? Long time no see. Hello. How are you? And how do you do?
Gee, that Rockefeller was lucky to get that girl.
Why was he lucky? He was one of the wealthiest bachelors in the world.
Yes, but don't forget she had an apartment.
Hello. How are you? And how do you do?
Just a second. Hold on there.
Uh-oh, here comes the boss.
Well, if he can sing bass, we'll put him in the act.
Ciro's hired you, Miss Lee. Please ask these two lowbrow entertainers to leave immediately, and by the back door.
Oh, gee, I'm sorry, fellows.
Don't be sorry, Peggy. We planned it this way.
You planned it this way?
Sure. How else could we get out without paying the check? Goodbye. So long now. We'll be seeing you. We're on our way
without paying.
We're on our way.
Good health to all from Rexall. We hope you're feeling fine. So always call for Rexall where you see the Rexall sign.
Remember, 25% of America buys its drug needs in Rexall drugstores. Rexall is that large and respected family of more than 2,000 different drug products. You can depend on any drug product that bears the name Rexall. Available in Rexall drugstores everywhere.
Touché, Howard, and I'd like to add, I do my shopping at a Rexall store, buying Rexall drugs, and furthermore, hombre, I'll go eat for frozen too. We buy Rexall, that's all. How about you? Let me hear that high note.
Well, Rexall for tonight, folks. Victor Moore will be back with us next week. Also, Peggy Lee, Candy Candido, Roy Bargy, the Crew Chiefs Quartet, yours truly, Howard Petrie.
And Jimmy Durante in person, who says good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. And watch for my picture in Look magazine this week on Devastating. Get well, Dora, and get well, Bargy. Get out of that hospital.
This program is produced and directed by Bill Cohan. Good health to all from Rexall.
This is NBC, the National Broadcasting Company.
Candy Candido, I couldn't think of him. You know, he tried to do an act after Bud Abbott and Lou Costello split up, and then Lou died. So Bud tried to do an act with Candy Candido. To quote Bud, Candy's great, but once you work with the best, how can you work with anybody else? Jimmy Durante, going back to this date in 1948, February 18th, 1948, here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Let's look at the week ahead, and we'll tell you on Thursday. Tomorrow we'll have Romance, the Lux Radio Theater production of Made for Each Other. Carol Lombard reprises her role in the 1939 motion picture, but instead of Jimmy Stewart, she'll be working with Fred MacMurray. Made for Each Other from 1940. An episode of the 1955 show Romance Jack Moyle stars in Zia's Dream, and George Burns and Gracie Allen, because it doesn't get more romantic than those two. On Friday, we'll have more comedy with Jack Benny, Ozzie and Harriet, Lum and Abner for a full half hour, and Charlie McCarthy. On Saturday, our three westerns, Have Gun Will Travel, Gunsmoke, and The Six Shooter, will be joined by Bob Bailey, as yours truly, Johnny Dollar. On Sunday, the great Gildersleeve, who is selling the drugstore. That's an interesting story, as I recall. Father Knows Best from 1951. George and Gracie from 1950, going to the races. And Jack Benny, a show where the Beavers spoof the Jack Benny Show from 1953. On Monday, we'll have Dragnet, The New Adventures of Nero Wolfe, Lights Out, and Quiet Please. On Tuesday, we'll go to the movies with Fibber and Molly and The Whole Town is Talking, an episode of the Lux Radio Theater. Danny Kaye and the Murdered Meatball from 1945, and we'll wrap up the CBS Radio Workshop production of The Space Merchants. A week from today, we will have once again Father Knows Best for their final season, Fibber and Molly from 1941, The Aldrich Family, and Homer's Love Note gets misdirected, shall we say, and we'll hear from Amos and Andy. That's a week from today on Classic Radio Theater. Anytime if you want to support the podcast, you can do that at classicradio.stream. Classicradio.stream. Up next, speaking of Fibber and Molly, we'll go to Wistful Vista next.
The rainiest kind of weather, the laziest kind of day, and making some hot buttered popcorn while the time away.
This calls for Bud.
This calls for Bud. Where there's life, there's Bud.
While you're waiting for that popcorn to pop, take a good long look at the Budweiser label. You'll find the key to Budweiser's special satisfaction summed up with 7 proud words. Choicest hops, rice, and best barley malt. Naturally, the king of beers states its ingredients on the label.
An easy kind of day, a lazy kind of mood. This calls for Bud. This calls for Bud.
Budweiser.
And while we're engaging in the king of beers, let's engage with Fibber McGee and Molly. And this episode of the duo goes back 85 years, February 18th, 1941, as they try to get early to bed. The operative word, try.
The Johnson Wax Program with Fibber McGee and Molly. The makers of Johnson's Wax and Johnson's Self-Polishing Glow Coat present Fibber McGee and Molly, written by Don Quinn, with music by the King's Men and Billy Mills Orchestra. The show opens with It's High Time. When you left your kitchen a little while ago, did you happen to notice your linoleum floors? Were they something to be proud of or ashamed of? Are the colors still fresh and bright, or are they faded and gloomy? Is the floor sparkling and gleaming so you're happy to work there? Or is it the kind of floor that never seems to get clean? Well, if you're not already using Johnson's Self-Polishing Glow Coat, find out how easy it is to have beautiful kitchen floors with practically no work. Buy a can of Glow Coat tomorrow. Pour it onto your floors, spread it around, and let it dry. That's all there is to it. There's no rubbing or buffing with Glow Coat. In 20 minutes, it dries to a beautiful, hard, long-lasting polish that brings out the colors of your linoleum, saves you cleaning work, and makes the linoleum itself last much longer. You really couldn't ask for more than that from any polish, could you? Remember the name Johnson's Glow Coat, spelled GLO-COAT. Ladies and gentlemen, through the courtesy of Johnson's Wax, we bring you the more or less correct time. At Ida, Idaho, it's 7:32 and a half Rocky Mountain time. At Chow, Maine, it is 9:32 3/4 Eastern time. At Umsky, Siberia, it's still yesterday. And at 79 Wistful Vista, it's time we dropped in on Fibber McGee and Molly.
Hey, Molly, you know what time it is?
No, does it matter?
Well, it does to me. On account of you know what I'm going to do?
Dearie, if I could ever foresee what you're going to do, I'd be one of those happy mediums people are always striking. What you going to do?
I'm going to go to bed.
What, at 8:30 in the evening?
Yep.
Don't you feel well, McGee?
Feel wonderful. Now, I'll feel better after one good solid night's sleep. You know, early to bed and early to rise, and you don't need to call any red caps to carry them bags under your eyes.
But my goodness, McGee, for years now I've been trying to get you to go to bed earlier, and now, well, why, I'm dumbfoundered. What's got into you?
Well, I just got to thinking that us being on the Lux Theater program next week and all, we ought to cut out this staying up late.
Say, that's a good idea. We'll go to bed right now.
Okay.
It's only 8:30, and if we get up at 7, that's a good 10 hours sleep.
10 hours? Wow. Why, I'll leap out of bed in the morning ready to whip my weight in
field mice.
Be that as it may or may not be or not. Now, whoever this is, watch me give him the brush off. I want to get to bed. Come in.
Hi, mister.
Oh, hello there, little girl. What you want now? I can't take much time to dilly-dally. I want to get to bed early, I do.
Why?
Well, I just think it'll do me good, that's why. I've always been a late stayer-upper, so for once I'm going to be a early goer-to-bedder.
Well, personally, mister, I'm a take a nap in the afternooner.
Well, that's good, too. Builds up your resistance. And you got to have a lot of resistance to go through a winter, you know.
Well, gee, Mr. McGee, when will summer be here? When will it? I want to use my new roller skates.
Well, you can't rush these things, sis. We can't have summer until the pixies get their reservoirs all filled up. You mean to stand there with your little nose between your eyes and tell me you ain't heard about the pixies?
I haven't, I betcha.
Well, I think you're old enough to know about these things, sis.
Now, be careful, McGee.
You see, when the snow melts, it soaks into the ground, and the pixies gather it all up into a big reservoir way down deep under the earth. Then when summer comes, the pixies fill their little squirt guns full of water out of the reservoir and squirt it onto the roots of the flowers and plants so they'll grow, you see. And we can't have summer till they gather enough water. Look at that little face light up, Molly. Well, sis, does that answer your question?
Sure it does, I betcha. But what about the equinox?
The equinox, what are they?
Well, the equinox is an astronomical term to denote those periods of the year which usher in the spring and fall seasons.
Yeah, but what I was
An
talking...
equinox is when the sun's center crosses the equator, and it's either of 2 points where the celestial equator intersects the ecliptic.
Yeah, but what...
And if that's too tough for you, you can go back to the pixies.
Well, I'll be... You hear that, Molly? That kid has got a great IQ, hasn't she?
What's an IQ?
An infuriating quality. Speaking of infuriating quality, that reminds us, is Uncle Dennis in yet?
Oh, he's been in all evening, dearie.
Huh?
Why, you can hear him in the other room. Listen.
Is that Uncle Dennis?
Yes.
What's he doing?
Taking a cat nap. Now, come on and turn out the lights. You got the alarm clock?
Yeah, is this the correct time? 9:22?
Yes, it is, and we've lost a half an hour's sleep already, McGee. We better hurry. And don't forget now.
What is this, a conspiracy?
Looks like the Sandman is going to be left holding the bag tonight. Come in.
Oh, how do you do, Mrs. McGee? And Mr. McGee.
Hi, Happy.
Will you help me?
Help? Don't tell me you've lost that diamond necklace again, Abigail.
Have you looked under all your chins, Uppy?
Please, Mr. McGee. It's my automobile.
Well, it couldn't be under your chin.
It broke down right in front of your house.
Oh, well, I'm sure McGee will be glad to run out and get it started for you, won't you, dearie?
Oh, Dad, Rat, I don't want to do it. We were going to go to bed
Oh,
early.
never mind, Mr. McGee. Perhaps I should get someone who thoroughly understands what they're doing.
Hey, wait a minute, Uppy. Who says I don't understand automobiles? Why, I was an expert mechanic when General Motors was a corporal.
Oh, but Mr. McGee...
Why, half the developments in the modern motor are my inventions, Uppy.
Oh, indeed. Well, if you were the one who invented the automobile radio that goes dead while passing under a viaduct, congratulations, it's very restful.
That wasn't mine, but I spent 4 years as chief mechanic at the Biggs Body Works.
Yes, he did.
You should have seen the laboratory and workshop old man Biggs gave me just to tinker around in. Biggs Tinker McGee, I was known as in them days. Big Stinker McGee, the brawny and brainy Bonaparte of benzine buggy blacksmiths, busy as a beaver, bright as a beacon at bolt and bumper brackets on bus bodies, boosted as the best boss in the business at boring bronze bearings and boat boilers, bringing back the bacon as the boss of the brake band, bumblebee of the brace and bit, and big bullfrog of the brass bicycle bell bongers, a breezy, brilliant bozo for budding boys to copy, but excuse me while I go to work on Uppington's jalopy.
McGee, it's 1:30. Aren't you ready for bed yet?
Oh, I'm still trying to get the grease off my hands that I got off of Uppy's car.
Oh, dear.
It's a fine state of how do you do. Here I try to go to bed early, and what happens? I spend 3 hours out there fixing a car at 15 above zero.
Did you find the trouble?
Yes, finally. No gasoline. Hand me my bathrobe, will you, Molly?
Here you are, dearie.
Thanks. You ready for bed?
Well, I will be as soon as I finish brushing my hair. 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. There.
Oh, you got any hair left on your head? The way you slap away at it with that brush every night,
Why, that makes it grow more.
Oh, yeah?
Why, certainly.
Yeah.
Your father used to use a hairbrush on you, didn't he?
Yeah.
And look how you developed.
Okay, never mind. Well, just as soon as I get...
McGee.
Huh?
What's that?
Oh.
Sounded like a prowler on the front porch.
Uh-oh.
Go see who it is. No, wait, I'll go with you.
Well, all right. Oh, it's probably just a cat. I hope. Come on.
Say, if that's a cat, McGee, somebody's taught him how to use a flashlight and a bunch of keys.
Must be a hep cat. I'll be quiet, Molly, and I'll catch this guy red-handed. 1, 2, 3. Ah, I caught you in the act, didn't I, Bud? Now, suppose you
Why,
explain.
McGee, it's Mr. Boomer.
Ah, good evening, my dear.
Uh-huh.
And a nasty nocturnal nip up to you, nutpick.
What What you doing on our front porch at this time of night, Boomer?
Just checking up to see that your front door was locked. Sleepy, slappy, and sloppy. Checking all the front doors in the neighborhood. Yes, yes.
A likely story, Mr. Boomer. We already have a night watchman in this neighborhood.
Of course you have, my dear. But I'm helping him out tonight after he met with an accident.
Oh.
Accident? What accident?
Seems he bumped himself on a pair of brass knuckles. I would have run to his rescue, but I was several inches away at the time. Very regrettable. Yes, indeed.
Say, Mr. Boomer, you can find more ways of getting into people's house than a cold draft.
You wrong me, my dear. I'm a bona fide night watchman. Let me show you my star. Now, what did I do with that star?
Where is it?
Star. Here's a large dental mirror for looking gift horses in the mouth. Dress shirt badly scorched when my laundress walked out on me. Yes, yes. She decided to strike while the iron was hot. Here's a postcard from Sheila the shoplifter. Says she took a Greyhound bus to Chicago, but they made her bring it back. Here's a photograph of Badger Game Bessie in a bathing suit. You ought to see her dive in Toledo. What's this? Oh, yes. Payment for a ball player I sold to the Cincinnati Reds. See?
Huh?
A check for a short stop.
Oh.
Well, imagine that. No star. How did I happen to miss that? He must have had it pinned inside his vest, the double-crosser. Well, good night, my dear, and to you, Burp Twerp.
It's odd, ain't it, Molly, that a guy like Boomer who don't know a note of music is going to wind up someday as a conductor?
Musical?
No, electrical. Now, come on, let's get to bed. What time is it?
Well, it's almost 2 o'clock.
Wow.
And we started to go to bed at 8:30.
Well, maybe we couldn't have got to sleep that early anyway.
Oh, dear.
I can sure sleep now. I'm so sleepy.
Heavenly days now. What?
Rat that dad rat it. Can't we have a moment's peace in our own house of all the...
Oh, my. Guess I better answer that we'll never get a night's sleep. 79 Molly McGee, Wistful Vista speaking.
Well, hello, Molly. This is Harlow Wilcox. Sorry to disturb you, folks, but can you tell me how to spell indispensable?
McGee, Mr. Wilcox wants to know how to spell indispensable.
Give me that phone. See how dramatic I did that? I'm practicing up for Lux next week. Hello, Wilcox. What's the idea of waking us up in the middle of the night?
Oh, now, wait a minute, Fibber. I have to get a sales letter in the mail first thing tomorrow, and I can't spell indispensable because you borrowed my dictionary and never returned it. Look it up for me, will you, pal? Indispensable.
What?
Indispensable. You know, like Johnson's wax is indispensable to a well-kept floor and in the protection of furniture and woodwork.
Oh, indispensable. Well, that's spelled I-N-D-E-C-P-T... why don't you use the word necessary? Like saying, to keep your home spotless and gleaming, Johnson's wax is necessary.
Say, great idea. Necessary it is. Now, let's see. That's with 2 C's and 1 S, isn't it?
No, I think it's with 1 C and 2 S's. Hey, Molly, how do you spell necessary?
Give me that phone. Hello, Mr. Wilcox. What did you want to know?
Is necessary with 1 S and 2 C's?
Is what necessary with 1 S and 2 C's?
Look, Molly, I'm trying to point out that in order to give lasting beauty and protection to floors and furniture, Johnson's wax is necessary.
Why don't you say indispensable?
That's the word I want. Thanks, beautiful. Indispensable, the very thing. Hey, how do you spell indispensable?
Wait a minute. Hey, McGee, how do you spell indispensable?
I don't know.
Well, look it up.
Well, what in?
Mr. Wilcox's dictionary.
Okay, but you'll have to wait till I get it.
Where is it?
It's right here in the hall closet. Got to straighten out that closet one of these days. Indispensable.
The King's Men sing In the Gloaming.
In the gloaming, oh my darling, when the lights are dim and low, and the quiet shadows a gentle unknown woe. Will you think of me and love me as you did so long ago?
Hurry up, McGee. It's after 4 o'clock and you haven't had a wink of sleep.
I had to throw all that stuff back in that hall closet, didn't I? I'll be ready as soon as I brush my teeth.
Oh, what was that?
I knocked a couple of bottles off the medicine shelf. I'm so sleepy I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, I'll clean it up in the morning, dearie. In the meantime, don't step in any broken glass.
I already did.
What? Oh, dear, let me see
No,
what
it's all right. It's all right. I stepped in some iodine, too. Boy, what a night. Tomorrow night, I'm going to put a smallpox sign on the door and start going to bed at 5 o'clock. I'll move over, Molly. Here I come. And believe me, I sure... Oh, that rat it. Who put that cedar chest there?
You did, 6 years ago.
Well, I must be off the beam. Boy, it's cold in here. We got enough blankets on that bed?
Plenty, but get in now before you catch cold.
Okay. Hot dog, at last. I'm so tired I could...
McGee.
Huh?
You forgot to turn the light off in the bathroom.
Hey, I'll flip you a coin to see who gets up and turns it out.
All right, you got a coin?
Well, I got one right here in my pants pocket. Oh, it's over there on the chair. Wait a minute. Okay, Molly, I got a 2-bit piece here. You call heads or tails.
Say, as long as you're up, why don't you turn off the light?
I never thought of that. Okay.
Oh, my.
Boy, does this bed feel good. Good night, Molly.
Good night, dearie.
Hey, Molly.
Yes?
There's a fire someplace. You want to go to a fire?
No.
Me either. At my age, I ain't gonna chase any more fires.
No, or anything else.
Huh?
Never mind. Good night.
Good night.
Enough room, dearie?
Mm-hmm. Good night.
Night. It's
Gildersleeve. That dirty... I'll teach him to ruin a guy's sleep. Where's my slippers? Oh, here they are. That thoughtless, selfish, unthinkable so-and-so can't ruin my night yet. Oh! I wish that cedar chest had quit crawling around the floor and stay in one place.
Oh, McGee!
Dad ratted Gildersleeve, what's the idea of beating our door in at this hour of the night? You ought to be ashamed. A guy your age out hooting all night. Why, if you had an ounce of decency...
Wait a minute, McGee. I just wanted to ask you for the keys to your car.
Oh, that's all, eh? Hey, Molly.
Yeah?
You know what this big baboon has got the unirrigated gall to ask me? He wants the keys to our car. Gildersleeve, you got more brass than the Marine Band. I got a good notion to pop you one right on top of you.
Now, look here, McGee. I was just trying to do you a favor.
A fine favor. Waking me up at this hour of the night.
I just woke up myself.
Huh?
I woke up and happened to look out the window, and there was your car standing outside.
Oh.
I knew you'd forgotten to put it in the garage, and I was afraid it would freeze up.
Oh.
So I was going to put it away for you.
Well, gee, that was a pretty nice... I mean, well, that's pretty white of you.
I'm white, all right, chum. I'm frostbitten. Now, you give me your keys and go on back to bed.
Here, Gildy, and I'm sorry I popped off at you. You're really a great guy.
Oh. You don't mean that, McGee.
Yes, I do, Gil. You're the best friend I ever had.
Really, little chum?
You betcha. Why, there ain't anything you could ask me to do that I wouldn't do for you. My buddy.
Nothing at all?
Nothing. Just ask me. That's all. Just ask me.
All right, I will, McGee. Take these keys and put that jalopy away yourself. Good night, buddy.
Why, that mealy-mouthed double-crossing...
McGee, come to bed before you catch cold.
Okay, I'm coming. You know what Gildersleeve just done? He wanted to... Oh! That rat, that cedar chest!
Oh, get in bed and calm yourself, McGee. Remember the old saying, late to bed and late to get up, and you'll feel all day like a poison pup.
At last. Boy, can I sleep now. I'm so tired I could...
4 o'clock, and we were going to bed at 8:30. Oh, well. Good night, McGee.
Good night.
McGee, somebody at the door.
Yeah. Let's keep quiet. Maybe they'll go away.
I've got a better idea. Bring them in and let's us go away.
Oh, all right, I'm coming. Ouch!
Did you kick that cedar chest again?
No, but I thought I was gonna.
Hello there, Johnny. Telegram for you. Sign here.
What's the idea of bringing this so early in the morning, old-timer?
You mean you kids ain't up yet, Johnny? What you gonna do? Sleep all the forenoon?
Why, you old...
You ought to get to bed earlier. You're just a growing boy and you need your sleep. Don't forget, an hour's sleep before midnight is worth more...
Ratted, I know that. I started to go to bed at 8:30. And if it hadn't been for a bunch of jugheads like you hammering at my door all night, I'd have been as bad as...
Easy there, Johnny. Easy. Don't take that tone of voice with me. I'm sensitive.
Yeah. You're sensitive, all right. Like a violet. And confidentially, you shrink.
That's pretty good, Johnny. But that ain't the way I heard it. The way I heard
I don't care how you heard it. Good night. That takes care of that old fossil.
What was it, dearie?
Ah, it's a telegram.
Who from?
I don't know. I ain't opened it yet. Wait till I get back in bed. I'm cold. Why? Well, I'll be a...
What is it?
Why, it's from our sponsor.
What's he say?
He says, Dear Fibber and Molly, your last 2 or 3 shows have sounded very tired. Why don't you try getting a good night's sleep?
Oh, Peggy, what are you doing?
I'm kicking that cedar chest.
Fibber and Molly will be back in just a moment. And now here are the simple directions for keeping linoleum floors clean and beautiful. Spread a little Johnson's self-polishing glow coat lightly over the floor surface. This amazing liquid polish is so easy to use, goes on so smoothly that a child can apply it without any difficulty. Glow coat never streaks or smears, never becomes gummy. It dries in 20 minutes, becomes a sparkling, gleaming surface without any rubbing or buffing. The floor that wears a glow coat polish is protected from the wear of scuffing feet. Dirt and stains can't cling to the shining surface. If you want to save yourself hours of work and also make your linoleum last longer, order Johnson's Glow Coat from your dealer. Look for the attractive yellow can. And remember, you save money on the larger sizes.
Hey, Molly.
Yes.
Must be morning. I just heard a rooster crowing.
That wasn't a real rooster.
It wasn't?
No.
What was it?
This has been such a wonderful evening, Pathé News is making a picture of it.
Good night.
Good night, dog.
This is Harlow Wilcox, speaking for the makers of Johnson's Wax and Johnson's Self-Polishing Glow Coat, inviting you to be with us again next Tuesday night. Good night.
Hello.
Hiya, new car?
No, car new. It does look new, though, doesn't it? Oh, this Johnson's Car New Auto Polish is really something. Actually cleans and wax polishes a car at the same time. One operation, half the time it used to take. No more dirty cars for me. Why don't you buy a can of Johnson's Car New and wax polish your car this easy way? Here's how it's spelled. C-A-R-N-U.
Maybe Fibber and Molly could get some Johnson's wax to put the shine on that cedar chest. 85 years ago, February 18th, 1941, Fibber McGee and Molly here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. We'll check and see what's going on in Springfield next. Robert Young, Father Knows Best.
Get my husband off to work, start the kids on their way, wash the breakfast dishes, and straighten up the kitchen, dash down to the supermarket to get there before the crowd. Then I come home and throw the clothes in the washing machine, and by mid-morning, I've completely run out of steam.
Have a cup of Jason Sanborn. Get what's been missing. Missing in your instant coffee. Rich instant Jason Sanborn has pure coffee nectar.
Wonderful what a cup of instant Jason Sanborn does for you. Gives you the extra flavor, extra aroma, extra richness of pure coffee nectar. The rich coffee essences from finest Colombian beans. And you'll enjoy regular Jason Sanborn, too, with nectar-rich Colombian beans. Jason Sanborn, fine coffee for 100 years. So when you feel like this,
Completely out of steam.
have a cup of Jason Sanborn.
Wonderful what a cup of Jason Sanborn does for.
Shows like this are what probably got Robert Young deciding he didn't want to do the show anymore the way it was. Father Knows Best, starring Robert Young, the last season of radio, 72 years ago, February 18th, 1954.
In a moment, you'll hear Robert Young starring in Father Knows Best. But first, this listening reminder. Tomorrow evening on most NBC radio stations, listen to the great comedy shows presented by Phil Harris and Alice Faye and by Bob Hope. There's mile-a-minute fun on the fast-paced Bob Hope Show when tomorrow night he trades gags and songs with guest star Bob Crosby. Of course, Les Brown and his band of renown will be on hand to furnish the musical backing. And you'll be pleasantly entertained by all concerned. So make it a date to hear the Bob Hope Show tomorrow evening. And then stay tuned for Phil Harris and Alice Faye in another half hour of mirth and music. Friday's Fun Day on NBC Radio. And now it's Father Knows Best on NBC.
Now listen to Father Knows Best, transcribed starring Robert Young as Father. Welcome to Springfield and another half-hour visit with the folks in the White Frame House on Maple Street. Sit back and enjoy life with the Andersons. Kathy, Bud, Betty, Margaret, and Jim, as the head of this typical American household, again sets out to prove that Father knows best. Not too many years ago, an ingenious inventor by the name of Alexander Graham Bell invented the telephone. This is an instrument which makes it possible for two people to talk to each other, even though they may be some distance apart. It's done with wires. Now, the telephone turned out to be a pretty popular gadget. In fact, so many people acquired telephones that there just wasn't wire enough to give everyone a private line. So, some people have party lines. In the town of Springfield, the Andersons have just been placed on a party line. And it's creating considerable interest. Like this.
Bud, what are you doing?
Shh, I'm listening. You ought to hear this conversation.
Bud Anderson, put down that telephone.
What's the matter?
You're not supposed to listen to other people's conversations.
Why not? They didn't know I was listening.
Margaret, I'm home.
We're in the den, dear.
Oh, hello, honey.
Hello, dear. How was your day?
Fine. Oh, hello, Bud. What are you doing?
Just standing here.
Ah, this has been a real good day, Margaret. Remember Don Sheridan? His wife's the big wheel in the social set.
Yes, I had a note from Mrs. Sheridan today.
Yeah. Well, I met him today, and he mentioned that his wife wanted you to join some exclusive club that she runs or something.
That's what she said in the note. I couldn't believe it.
Nice people to know. If things go right, I just might get the insurance on that automobile agency of his. A big, fat account.
Well, there's a saying in town, if you're in with the Sheridans, you're in, period. I think I'll call Pauline Chambers and tell her about that note from Mrs. Sheridan. She knows her quite well.
So we went to see them.
Oh, those people are still talking.
What's the matter? Somebody on our line?
Yes. The phone company called this morning and said we'd have to be on a party line temporarily till I get some new equipment or something. I wonder who they are.
Who are you talking about?
I was just wondering who the people are on our line.
Well, it doesn't matter. Maybe it's a good thing to have somebody else on the line. Give us a little rest around here. In fact, the way the kids use this telephone, those people, whoever they are, will be lucky if they get a chance to call the operator. Oh, this chair feels good. This evening paper?
That's it. I'm a little concerned.
About what?
Well, it seems the new people have been on the line every time I picked up the phone today.
Oh, just coincidence.
I hope we don't have any trouble with them.
Did you see this little story here on the first page?
I haven't looked at the paper.
Story about a couple who got married down in Texas the other day.
What's so unusual about a couple getting married in Texas? I imagine it happens every day.
Yeah, but get this. The groom was 90 years old and the bride was 87.
Oh?
They're taking a honeymoon trip to Florida on a tandem bicycle.
Well, that's interesting. What does it prove, dear?
I don't know. I guess it shows that people, as they grow older nowadays, are younger than they used to be.
Yes, I suppose so.
Well, it's true. Look at us, for instance.
I don't want to go to Florida on a bicycle.
Look, what I mean, honey, is that 40 or 50 years ago, people our age considered themselves middle-aged.
What are you leading up to?
Well, kind of an interesting thing happened today. I was downtown and...
Mother, have you seen my red shoes? I can't... Oh, excuse me, Father.
Go ahead, Princess.
No, you were talking and I interrupted. What were you saying?
Oh, I was just telling your mother that sort of an interesting thing happened downtown today. It's one of those things that's kind of hard to explain.
What happened?
Why is it hard to explain?
Well, it's odd. I was in the car driving along, and this other car pulled up and sort of drove alongside of me. I thought at first it was some friend of ours, somebody I knew. Then I looked over to see who it was, and I didn't recognize her.
Her? A woman?
Yeah, and a quite young and attractive woman. And she kept looking over at me and smiling.
Oh, no.
What do you mean, oh, no?
An attractive girl smiled at your father, Betty. Now, don't spoil it. Let him live a little. After all, it's not, impossible.
I didn't say it was impossible. It just seems... I mean... Well, why?
Princess, I didn't ask her why. And I only mentioned it because it seemed kind of interesting and unusual.
She probably thought you were someone she knew. A friend of her father's, maybe.
Possibly. But it seemed so odd. She could see very plainly we weren't more than 10 feet apart.
I can understand it, dear. You're just young-looking and handsome and irresistible.
Oh, now, honey, I didn't say that.
You're being silly, Mother. At father's age.
Now, just a minute. Let's leave my age out of this.
On the other hand, though, it follows.
What follows?
Our psychology prof was saying yesterday how you can always tell when a man has reached middle age. He begins to think young girls are smiling at him.
Why, Betty.
Princess, the only reason I mentioned the incident was because...
Oh, by the way, Mother, I'm having dinner over at Janie Liggett's, if it's all right.
I don't mind if Mrs. Liggett invited you.
Guess I'd better call and tell Janie it's okay.
When you go upstairs, will you bring me
That's
that book on the
funny.
nightstand?
Is there somebody on our line?
Oh, no, they're not still talking.
They're not talking, but the receiver must be off the hook. I can hear a conversation like in a room.
Well, hang up, Betty. Don't listen.
I wasn't listening. Oh, don't be grumpy, Father, just because I told you what our psychology
That
prof...
has nothing to do with it.
Hello,
Hi,
Angel.
kitten.
I was going to stay over at Patty Davis's, but I didn't. I came home.
What happened?
Oh, Patty's father thinks he's so cute. Always dancing around and acting silly. I like my daddy a lot better.
Well, thank goodness I have someone on my side.
Oh, Father, don't be so touchy.
I like you a lot better, Daddy.
Thank you, kitten.
You're a nice old daddy.
Now, wait just...
That was the wrong thing to say, Shrimp Boat. You're in trouble now.
Princess, do you mind...
I didn't say anything.
Betty, you'd better come out in the kitchen with me.
Now, kitten,
All
I know
right,
I
but I
seem
don't
old
see
to
why
you,
Father's
but
so sensitive all of a sudden.
Well, I'll explain it to you.
All I said was that...
The point is, Betty, that your father has reached the age where he's not really old at all. But he needs to have someone assure him that he isn't.
Yeah. Well, I'm going over to Janie's. We'll probably go to the library. I won't be late.
Call us if you want us to pick you up.
I
will. This family, trying to keep everyone happy. Dear, are you still in the den?
Yes, I'm still here.
Where'd Kathy go?
I don't know. She gave her nice old daddy a pat on his nice old head and disappeared.
Oh, Jim, stop being silly. You know the children say things, they don't mean it, they don't even think.
I don't know. You know the old saying about truth from the mouths of babes.
Oh, fiddle. I wasn't going to say this, but I'm positive that Mr. and Mrs. Sheridan are inviting us into their crowd just because of you.
Oh, undoubtedly. Probably think I'll make a peachy chaperone.
Hey, Dad.
What is it, Bud?
What goes with our phone? I've been trying to get Joe for an hour. There's always somebody on there yakking away.
Oh, dear, who can they be talking to?
Yakety, yakety, yakety.
Well, they can't talk forever. Just wait till they hang up.
I've been waiting.
And I have calls to make. I want to call Pauline and ask her about Mrs. Sheridan. How to approach her and all. I'll admit I'm a little nervous.
Nervous? Why?
Well, I've never met the Sheridans. We want to make a good impression.
Don't worry, we will.
I know she's been around asking questions about us. People have told me.
Now, relax, Margaret. She'll find out soon enough what kind of people we are.
I just gotta get hold of Joe.
Why don't you go over there?
No, I told him I'd call him.
What's the matter with you, Bud?
Can't use the phone. Somebody on there gabbing away. They won't quit.
Have you tried the phone here in the breakfast room?
It's the same one as in the den. This is just an extension.
Are they still talking?
I simply can't believe that.
Yeah, they're still at it. Women always talking.
Why don't you tell them to hang up?
No, they wouldn't. You know the whole trouble. They're on the same line we're on.
Let's get them off.
Yeah. How?
I don't know.
Maybe we could scare them off.
How?
Well, what if they thought we were a bunch of gangsters or something, real tough?
Yeah.
Look, I'll put the phone here on the table so they can hear us talking.
Okay.
Well, kid, I guess the old man did all right when he knocked over the bank last night.
Yeah, Pop's a real good burglar.
Hey, they stopped talking. They're listening.
Good.
He said I could go with him on his next job. It isn't going to be much. We're going to hijack a beer truck.
Oh, goody. Then we can have beer.
I got to oil up my gat. Pop says we may have to plug a couple of guys. Hey, it worked. They hung up.
Boy, you're pretty smart, Bud. I wonder who they are.
I don't know. One name it kind of seems like I heard somewhere. Mrs. Sheridan.
we sure fixed her, didn't we?
Boy, we sure did.
Act 2 of Father Knows Best in just a moment.
There's wonderful radio entertainment all day long when you keep your dial tuned to this same NBC station. You'll enjoy such fun-packed programs as the Bob Hope Daytime Show, Tommy Bartlett's Welcome Travelers, Jay Stewart with It Pays to Be Married, and a host of others. So be sure to keep your dial set to the NBC Radio Network. You'll hear your favorite daytime dramas on NBC, too. Such perennial favorites as The Road of Life, Pepper Young's Family, The Right to Happiness, Backstage Wife, Stella Dallas, The Woman in My House, and Young Witter Brown. All of these well-liked daytime programs are yours for the listening every weekday, Monday through Friday, on the NBC Radio Network.
Remember what we said about looking into the future? It just can't be done. And with conditions shaping up as they are in the white frame house on Maple Street, maybe it's a good thing. It's bad enough to know what's happened already, what with Bud and Kathy trying to discourage the people on the Andersons' party line. No, we won't even think about what might happen next. Let's just go back to Margaret and Jim in the den, happily unaware of what transpired in the breakfast room a few moments ago.
You know, you're right, dear.
Right about what?
I shouldn't worry about what kind of an impression we'll make on Mrs. Sheridan.
Of course not.
We're a perfectly respectable family.
That's what I told you.
I think I'll call Pauline anyway. Well, wonder of wonders. The people on our line have hung up.
I told you they would. You just have to be patient, that's all.
It's just that I've heard that Mrs. Sheridan is so, well, strict and proper about everything. Hello, Pauline? This is Margaret. Fine. Say, I have some news. I received Pauline, something's just come up. I'll call you back in a few minutes. Bye.
Well, now what?
Jim, I distinctly heard a receiver being picked up. Those people on our line were listening in.
Oh, honey, you're letting your imagination run away with you. Why would anyone want to listen?
I don't know, but I heard them lift the receiver. Jim, there must be some way of finding out who those people are.
There is. Ask them.
Oh, you can't do that.
I don't see why not.
Hey, Mom, you should have heard it.
Heard what?
Kathy and I fixed those people on our line. I bet they won't bother us anymore.
What have you been doing?
We scared them out. They were gabbing away, so I left the phone off the hook, and Kathy and I talked real loud so they could hear us.
Oh, Bud.
After they heard us, I'll bet they'll never use the phone again. They might even leave town.
I don't understand.
It was a slick idea. We pretended like Dad was a gangster.
What?
Sure. Scare him. We said a lot of stuff about how you robbed a bank and you and I were going to hijack a beer truck.
Bud, you didn't.
Well, what's wrong with it? You want him to quit hogging the line, don't you?
Yes, but not...
You should have heard him. Boy, did they hang up the phone quick. They didn't want to take any chances with tough characters like us.
But you shouldn't have done that. We don't know who those people are.
Well, you don't have to worry. They're nobody we know. Somebody named Mrs. Sheridan.
Well, it doesn't make any... Sheridan!
Uh-oh, that does it.
Bud, are you sure?
Well, I heard one woman call the other one Mrs. Sheridan. Why? Is it somebody you know?
Somebody I know. Bud, she's... Oh, this is the end, the absolute end.
Why?
Bud Anderson, you stood right here in this den when I was talking about Mrs. Sheridan.
Maybe that's where I heard the name.
Oh, no. That explains why she was listening in on my conversation. After what she heard before. Oh, what am I going to do, Jim? What am I going to do?
Now, just calm down, honey. Don't do anything.
I didn't know who she was.
Bud, you stood right on that very spot and heard me.
I wasn't listening.
Margaret, please, now be reasonable. You know as well as I do that Mrs. Sheridan, a grown-up, intelligent woman, is not going to be taken in by a couple of kids playing gangsters.
Oh, you're right. She wouldn't. She'd know it was just the children acting silly.
She'd overheard adults talking. That would be different. I'll get it, honey. Hello.
Hello, Jim?
Yes?
This is Mimi.
Mimi who?
You do not know me, Jim, but I know you. For days and days I watch you, and then today you smile at me.
Well, you must have the wrong party.
No, doll, baby. You are the right party. My heart tells me so.
Jim, who is it?
Some girl.
Today, when you drive your car alongside mine, and I smile at you, and you smile at me.
Oh, that.
This is the moment I live for, doll baby.
Well, now wait, I didn't...
I dream of you every night, ever since I first see you.
Me? I mean, well, how did you...
Jim, hang up. Hang up.
My wife says to hang up.
Doll baby, you have a wife? Oh, no.
Look, I don't know how you found me, but...
I find you if you're at the end of the earth. Oh, today when your eyes looked into mine, I knew you were the one.
But I'm not the one.
Jim, hang up.
I'm sorry, Miss...
Doll baby, promise we'll meet again. Promise.
No, I can't.
Hang up.
Goodbye, Miss...
If it must be, it must be. Goodbye, my love. Goodbye, doll baby. I give you a big kiss. Goodbye.
Jim, what in the world?
How do you like that? That woman I told you about, the one that smiled at me this morning, must have found the number somehow.
What did she want?
Me, I guess.
Jim, I just know Mrs. Sheridan was listening in on the line. What did the woman say?
Oh, my gosh.
What did she say?
Well, she said she dreamed of me every night. Called me her doll baby.
Oh, well, that's all. I can imagine what sort of people Mrs. Sheridan thinks we are by now. Why didn't you explain to her?
To Mimi?
Oh, that surely wasn't her name. Mimi?
Honey, I didn't have anything to do with this. I can't help it if women track me down.
Oh, Jim. Well, we're finished, that's all. This'll be all over town. You know how people talk.
Now, honey, it's easily explained.
How?
Well, this girl just called me up, that's all. What could I do?
It can't be explained.
But you believe me, don't you, honey? She drove her car alongside mine. Can I help it if she... Well...
You and your fatal fascination.
Well, it's not my fault. I can't help it. I'll get it.
I'd better answer it. If this is Mimi... Hello? Hello, Mrs. Sheridan. Yes, I received your note. Yes, I'll be at home. Oh, I'd be delighted to see you. All right. Goodbye.
Well?
Mrs. Sheridan. She's coming right over. Why don't we just gather up the children and leave?
Well, what did she say?
She has something to speak to me about, and it's quite important. I know she heard everything. First Bud, now you and Mimi. I can't face her, that's all. I just won't be here.
Now, wait a minute, Margaret. If she wants to jump at conclusions, let her jump. We've done nothing wrong. This whole thing is a...
Mother!
We're in here, Betty.
I decided not to go to the library after all, so I... What's the matter?
The roof has just fallen in.
Well, what do you mean?
You'd better start packing your things, Betty. Before this is over, we'll probably have to leave town.
I don't get it.
Well, Princess, it seems your doddering old father has charmed a certain unknown French lady named Mimi right out of her socks.
Oh, Father, you're kidding.
He didn't do it intentionally, that we know. But it's been done. This Mimi called up here, the one who smiled at him in the car this morning.
She didn't.
Yes, she did. How she tracked me down, I'll never understand, but you know how some women are.
Don't look so proud of yourself.
Well, let's face it, honey, it isn't every day a man my age turns out to be quite so devastating.
Oh, fiddle. Well, if you're so devastating, maybe you'd like to explain how all this happened to Mrs. Sheridan.
Sure, I'll explain to her.
No, you won't.
There's a car stopping out in front.
There she is. What am I going to say to her?
I don't think it's important. I'm much more interested in Father and this sudden charm.
Betty, stop it. He's completely unmanageable now. Well, there she is. I suppose there's nothing to do but go and face it.
I'll talk to her if you want, honey.
Never mind.
Mrs. Anderson?
Yes.
I'm Mrs. Sheridan.
Won't you come in?
Thank you. You must think it a little odd, my calling you and coming over this way. But there's something I feel we must discuss.
Yes, I think I understand. Won't you come into the living room?
Thank you.
I believe I know why you're here, Mrs. Sheridan.
Yes. I thought you would know. Well, I suppose it isn't necessary to explain that we somehow came to share the same telephone line.
No, it isn't necessary to explain. But please believe me, what you heard, well, I'm terribly embarrassed.
Did you hear everything that I heard?
I either heard it or heard about it. But
How
you
much
must
did Mr. Anderson get when he knocked over the bank?
Mrs.
Must
Sheridan.
be interesting work. Hijacking beer trucks.
Please, you know how children are. You know that was all made up.
Oh, I sort of guessed it was. I have children of my own, you know.
Thank goodness.
But Mrs. Anderson, or may I call you Margaret?
Oh, please do.
Your husband. And I'll admit I listened on the party line. Your husband and Mimi. There's something you should know.
I know all about it, Mrs. Sheridan. Believe me, it's nothing.
That's what you think. There's something about Mimi that you don't know.
Excuse me, Mrs. Sheridan. I'm Mr. Anderson.
Well, doll baby.
It's silly, absolutely silly. I don't know this girl, this Mimi.
She's a perfect stranger.
Oh, no, she isn't.
She isn't?
He knows her very well.
But, who is she?
Your daughter, Betty.
No.
Betty?
You see, after you hung up, Jim, I, who had been listening to the whole thing, talked to Mimi. When she learned who I was, she explained what she had done and why.
Why, that rascal.
So I knew I had to come over here right away because I knew how you must be feeling, Margaret.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, it's the funniest thing I've ever heard. Mimi. Oh, well, that's all I wanted to tell you, Margaret. I'll see you at the club meeting. Goodbye, Mr. Anderson. It's been a pleasure meeting you. Doll baby.
It's been a pleasure meeting you, I think.
Oh, by the way, we're getting our private phone lines back tomorrow. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Well, my irresistible charmer.
Where is that girl? Betty? Betty!
Up here, doll baby.
The Andersons will be back in just a moment.
Every weekday evening, you'll enjoy a visit with one of America's most famous couples, Fibber McGee and Molly. Now, every evening, Monday through Friday, the NBC Radio Network brings you an amusing adventure at 79 Wistful Vista with Marion and Jim Jordan portraying their ever-famous roles of Fibber and Molly. You'll chuckle with delight at the wonderful situations in which Fibber becomes embroiled. Yes, it's truly entertaining listening from beginning to end, 5 nights a week, right here on the NBC Radio Network. Make it a date to hear Fibber McGee and Molly every night. You'll be glad you did. And remember to keep abreast of the latest news of the world. Be sure to listen to Morgan Beatty's news reports weekday evenings on NBC Radio.
Well, it's hard to believe, but the Andersons came through the day with no damages, outside of Jim's slightly wounded pride. He's nursing that injury right now as he sits in the living room with Margaret, still trying to explain.
Well, things like that do happen, honey.
Oh, Jim.
All right. I remember Fred Hathaway. Some girl called him up. He didn't know who she was. Turned out he'd given her his seat on a bus 2 years before.
A likely story.
Besides, I'm not the world's ugliest man. Second ugliest, maybe, but not the ugliest.
I know, dear. By the way, where's Betty?
Oh, she went out somewhere. The point I'm trying to make, Margaret, is that it's not impossible that some young lady might find me attractive.
Sure. Probably for me. I'll get it. Hello? Who? Yes, he's here. It's for you, dear.
Me? Who is it?
Some southern girl named Laura says she just has to talk to you.
Well, what do you know?
When you finish, dear, tell Betty if she's near the grocery to bring home some potatoes.
Join us again next week when we'll be back with Father Knows Best, starring Robert Young as Jim Anderson. Father Knows Best is an NBC Radio Network production in cooperation with Cavalier Enterprises. In our cast were Rhoda Williams as Betty, Gene Vanderpyle, Ted Donaldson, Helen Strome, and Virginia Gregg. Father Knows Best, based on characters created by Ed James, is written by Paul West and Roswell Rogers, directed by Arthur Jacobson, and transcribed in Hollywood. This is Bill Foreman speaking.
Tonight, play Truth or Consequences on the NBC Radio Network.
72 years ago, February 18th, 1954, Father Knows Best on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Let's cap up this Wednesday with an episode of Claudia next.
Cola, things go better with Coca-Cola. Things go better with Coke. Life is much more fun when you're refreshed. And Coke refreshes you best. It's the refreshingest. Food goes better with, fun goes better with, you go better with Coke. The real live one puts extra fun in you and everything you do. So things go better with Coca-Cola. Things go better with Coke. Right now, why not let an ice-cold Coke make things go better for you? Cold, crisp, never too sweet. Fun. Food. And people. All need the spirited taste of ice-cold Coke to be really refreshed. Things go better with Coca-Cola. Things go better with Coke.
Perfect time to talk about Coke because we're going to hear from Claudia next. This episode of the program goes back 78 years to February 18th, 1948. Come on, darling. Baby needs a new pair of shoes.
Your Coca-Cola bottler presents Claudia. Claudia, based on the play and novels by Rose Franken. Brought to you, transcribed, Monday through Friday by your friendly neighbor who bottles Coca-Cola. Relax, and while you're listening, refresh yourself. Have a Coke. And now, Claudia.
David, do you notice anything different about me tonight, since dinner especially, I mean?
You're dancing around an awful lot.
Well, that's so you'll notice.
Well, let me see. Is it something about you? Your hair is different.
My hair is exactly the same.
You're sure you're not parting it on the other side?
The other side of what?
What do you think?
The other side is for men.
Well, I give up. What's different since dinner?
You've only looked at me as far as my forehead.
And your forehead is frowning. Have you got a headache?
No, not yet.
You're sure?
Positive?
Funny. You look as if something hurt you.
Oh, nonsense, David. Of things to wear, what do you like to buy best?
Neckties.
Neckties?
Mm.
I like to buy shoes best.
Shoes?
Mm-hmm.
I expected you to say dresses.
Nope. Definitely shoes.
Not me. I guess because new shoes aren't ever as comfortable as worn shoes, particularly when they're too small and make a person frown.
David, then you do notice.
Notice what?
Oh, I give up. I'm never going to buy another new pair of shoes as long as I live. I might be running around barefoot for all you care.
Oh, is that what you're driving
Yes!
at? You bought new shoes. Where are they?
On the chandelier, where do you think?
Well, that's a funny place for them, darling. Why don't you put them on?
I'm going to hit you over the head with one of them.
Oh, I see them. They're on your feet. One on each foot. Well, what do you know about that?
How I stand you, I will never know. I spent hours this afternoon arguing with that silly shoe salesman trying to be sure I got a pair of shoes you like. And you sit there rolling your head around like a rag doll talking nonsense.
How does a rag doll sound when he's talking nonsense?
Like you.
Tell me, darling, what is this shoe salesman like?
I won't tell you until you tell me how you like my shoes.
Oh, I like them fine. Now tell me about the shoe salesman.
You like them fine. You like them fine. You haven't even looked at them.
Well, certainly I like them. What do you want me to do, get a microscope?
You are impossible.
As a matter of fact, I think they make your foot look very small.
You do?
Mm.
That's what I thought, and that's what the shoe salesman thought, too.
So small that I think they must be too small for you.
They are not. They're perfectly comfortable.
They look awfully small to me. Too small. They look as if they're giving you a headache. I noticed that.
Oh, you and Mama. Every time I buy a pair of shoes to make my foot look decent, you tell me they're too small. They measured my foot. They fit me perfectly. I could walk around the world.
Well, you better get started. It's getting late.
Oh, David, you.
You sure they're comfortable? They're not, darling. You can tell me. I won't tease you.
David, if you say another word against them, I'll wring your neck. It's the vamp that makes them look so small.
The vamp? You mean like Dracula?
No, I don't mean like Dracula. The vamp like on my shoe.
Oh, that vamp. The one with no R.
And they were very cheap, too.
Where was the sale?
Taylor's. It was a... David, how'd you know I bought them at a sale?
I know my wife.
These are $22.50 shoes, and I got them for, guess what?
$21.50.
$12.95. I'd have been a fool not to buy them.
Well, it's worth their being a little small at that price, I'll admit.
David, they are not too small. I usually wear A, and these are double A. One little A can't make much difference.
You'd be surprised.
I would be, because the shoe salesman said that the last of these shoes ran wide.
The last what?
I don't know. What last do you suppose he meant?
Probably your last good pair of feet.
Very funny.
Seriously, darling, they're very nice-looking shoes.
I wouldn't have bought them if they weren't. Aren't you glad I didn't get shoes that are open-toed and open-heeled?
I wouldn't have married a woman who wore open toes and open heels. It's one of the first things I noticed about you way back when...
Oh, I couldn't agree with you more. These kind of shoes are fine for sitting. But after all, shoes are for walking, aren't they?
Absolutely.
Mm.
I feel very strongly that if you're going to wear shoes, you have to have toes and heels.
Certainly.
After all, what else is there to a foot but a toe
That's
and a
exactly what I
heel?
told the shoe salesman. He had a beautiful mustache and the silliest manner you'd have thought he was serving me French pastry. Do I have nice legs?
Not bad.
Not bad, is that all?
Pretty nice.
Shoe salesman said they were lovely in these shoes.
I'll knock his block off. They're lovely in any shoes, and you can tell him that for me.
I will. I'll go back there tomorrow and tell him. Look, I'm dancing on my feet. I feel as if I'm walking on air. These shoes are absolutely divine.
Well, I think we ought to take them out and celebrate. We can't spend the evening at home with you and your new pair of shoes. We'll take them out and show them the town.
Where'll we go?
How about going dancing? You just said that
Dancing? Oh, no.
These are dancing shoes, aren't they?
They are not. They're opera pumps.
Opera pumps. I will not go to the opera. We will go dancing.
They'll be ruined dancing. They'll get all scuffed and marked and ruined.
Are you hinting that I step on your feet when we dance?
No, I'm not hinting. You dance wonderfully, darling.
Well, if I say so myself, I do.
You do.
I should have joined the ballet.
Should have.
When I was 6 months, my mother said to me, Druska.
Druska?
That's what she called me, Druska.
I never knew that
You
about
must dance for the Tsar. You must be the finest dancer
in the Imperial Ballet. You have angels in your feetrushka.
And bats in your belfry, Dushka.
Well, shall we dance?
David, you're a goop. I love dancing with you here in our pajamas and without my shoes on at all. But I simply loathe dancing in public.
You're shy, madame. I will give you the leçon, so you will have the confidant.
I am not shy. I just don't like being crowded. And there's no place to dance in New York except on a postage stamp. And if you don't step all over me, everybody else will. So, I'm sorry, I won't dance.
Well, then, how are we going to celebrate?
Well, there's a Mickey Mouse at the corner and a Donald Duck, David, both of them for the price of one.
Are you sure?
Positive, I noticed this afternoon.
It's a plot. It's a plot. You noticed? Then you went out and bought the shoes, so I'd have to take you to the movies. You will probably even take them off in the movies, so I don't see what
Don't
good...
you want to go, darling?
The shoes are for walking, not sitting. You said so yourself. In a movie theater, you...
All right, we'll walk there and we'll walk home. How's that?
Perfect.
Come on, shoes. Let's hurry.
How you doing?
Me? I'm doing fine.
You're not walking very fast.
Oh, what's the hurry? Mickey Mouse doesn't go on till 8:43 and it's only 8:29. We've got plenty of time.
Seems to me you're limping a little.
Limping? Don't be silly. Why should I limp?
Oh, I don't know. I thought maybe your feet hurt.
My feet hurt? Why should they hurt?
That little A.
What little A?
Skip it.
Don't run, David. I can't run.
I'm sorry, darling. I didn't realize I was walking so fast.
David, you're not walking. You're running.
Darling, I'm not walking any faster than usual. You're just walking slower.
I'm not. I'm walking same as usual. This is just exactly how fast I walk when I walk with Bluff.
Well, it might interest you to know that I'm your husband and David Naughton and an architect. I am not Bluff, your dog.
Really? How do you do? David, we almost there.
Just around the corner, darling. Your feet hurt?
Will you stop saying they hurt? You'll get them subconscious if you keep on suggesting it. Pretty soon they will hurt.
The power of suggestion. You want me to carry you?
I do not. Oh, aren't they beautiful shoes? I just love them. Donald Duck is so brave and so handsome. He reminds me a little of you, David.
Button up your coat, darling. It's gotten colder out.
Oh,
Am I walking too fast for you?
nope, just right.
It's faster than before.
Is it? Doesn't seem so to me. These shoes are wonderfully comfortable.
And they don't pinch anymore?
Not a bit. Say, how'd you know that they...
It wasn't very difficult. The way you were mincing along.
Oh, I was not.
You're a pretty good walker, usually. One of the things I like about you.
All right, they did pinch a little. But I took them off in the movie, and when I put them back on, they fit me perfectly. I feel as if I'd worn them for years. It's really quite remarkable, don't you think?
Maybe your feet shrank in the movies.
Maybe they did. Maybe the blood ran up into my hands instead.
Because you were sitting down.
These aren't sitting down shoes after all, are they?
No, you seem to be walking fine now.
Oh, what a wonderful sail it was. Say, it's awfully dark out, isn't it? I can't even see my nose. Or my feet.
Yeah. No moon tonight.
Hey, you two, wait a minute, if you don't mind.
David, is he calling us?
I don't know.
Hey, wait a minute. Please wait.
I guess it is us.
I'm awfully sorry, mister, but,
Yes? What is it?
I'm sort of embarrassed, but would you,
Yes?
Well, it's just that my wife, were you in that movie just now?
Yes, we were, but I don't see that...
And were you sitting on the left aisle, say around the middle of the house?
David, that's exactly where we were sitting. They were wonderful seats.
If you don't mind, I'd like to know what this is all about.
Yes. Now, I don't blame you. It's just that I'm a little, well, how should I put it? I'm a little embarrassed, too. It's sort of personal in a way.
Oh?
Personal? Claudia, what have you...
Me?
This wasn't my idea. But my wife, she said that probably you, well, I hate to ask you, but...
Is it something serious?
Oh, my wife is very upset. She says that you, madam, have walked out of the theater in her shoes.
What?
Why would I do something like that?
I don't know, but my wife takes off her shoes in the movies. Under the table, too.
Oh, they all do.
She took them off tonight.
And so did mine. There's nothing extraordinary about that. Women's shoes always hurt.
Mine don't now.
Well, the point is, madam, don't think I'm being forward, but are you wearing your own shoes?
Of course they're mine. They fit me perfectly. They're so comfortable.
Uh-oh. Darling, you'd better take a look.
David, this is ridiculous. Besides, it's dark here. I can't see.
I'll light a match. I know it's absurd, but you see, my wife is in the theater and her shoes disappeared. She figured that they rolled down under your seat and maybe you,
Here, I've got a match ready.
Well?
Well, darling?
My shoes, they're gone.
Well, I'll be...
Well, you little thief.
David, I don't see what's so funny.
I'm terribly sorry, but I'll have to take them back to her. She's...
They're impatient, of course. Go on, Claudia. Give the man back his shoes.
This broadcast of Claudia was supervised and directed by William Brown Maloney. Consideration can't be measured by cost. It's usually a question of thoughtfulness, like offering your cleaning woman ice-cold Coca-Cola when you stop for the pause that refreshes. To be certain there's always plenty of Coke on ice, have your grocer or service station attendant put a case in the car next time you drive. Then you and your household helper can both work refreshed. Every day, Monday through Friday, Claudia comes to you transcribed with the best wishes of your friendly neighbor who bottles Coca-Cola. So listen again tomorrow at the same time. And now this is Joe King saying au revoir. And remember, whoever you are, whatever you do, wherever you may be, when you think of refreshment, think of Coca-Cola. For ice-cold Coca-Cola makes any pause the pause that refreshes.
Years ago, February 18th, 1948, Claudia on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Be sure you're with us on our Thursday show as we'll get to more comedy with the Lux Radio Theater production of Made for Each Other with Carol Lombard and Fred McMurray. Romance. Jack Moyle stars in Zia's Dream, and George Burns and Gracie Allen, and another episode of Claudia. That's tomorrow. Have yourself a great Wednesday. We'll see you next time for more Classic Radio Theater. I'm Wyatt Cox.